everyone. Welcome to Barca Live Match Center. It's the semi-finals of the Spanish Supercopa. Barca against Atletico de Madrid. It's going to be a good one. It is going to be a thriller for sure. We're looking for a place in the final to play Real Madrid potentially on Sunday. We need a win for that, and we're hoping to celebrate many, many goals today. Here with me are my panel. I want to introduce Maya Rostro first. Hi, Maya, how are you doing?
Hello, Robert. Fine, and you?
I'm fine. What are you looking forward to today? Very quick.
I'm looking for an Ansu Fati
Oh,
goal.
okay. Sam May, how are you doing? Welcome back.
Happy New Year, Robert.
Exactly. Happy New Year. First time for you this 2020, and first time in 2020 as well for Andre, who was with us in December as well.
Yeah,
Looking forward to win, I imagine, today as well.
Yeah, of course. We should win. We should have El Clásico, I think, on Sunday.
We
That's
want a
important.
Classico. We want a Classico.
Of course we want it.
Anyway, let's just quickly go through the lineup because it has been confirmed. We've got Neto in goal. Just a reminder for the fans that Marc-Andre ter Stegen is injured, so he won't be in this Super Cup. We've got Sergi Roberto, Piqué, Umtiti, and Jordi Alba at the back, with Sergio Busquets, De Jong, and Arturo Vidal in midfield. Up front, Lionel Messi, Luis Suarez, and Antoine Griezmann. Guys, thoughts on this lineup?
Well, for me, expected with Vidal because he gave a lot of energy to the team. We saw that against Espanyol, so I think it's the key here in the midfield, and obviously a great players on the lineup for this possible final.
Yeah. Well, we were looking forward to get to the final. The players are warming up. This is minutes away from starting. Thoughts on the lineup, Sam?
Yeah, I mean, I have to agree with what May said. I mean, for the players that we do have available, I think it's the strongest selection. It's interesting to see Umtiti in there ahead of Lenglet, but it also gives Umtiti some minutes and a chance to prove what he can do.
Yep, and Andre?
Well, this is a great lineup, and well, I believe. I mean, for me, actually, personally, I was not expecting to see Umtiti here.
No, exactly.
No.
Yeah, I was thinking that we're gonna have Langley with Piqué, but Umtiti, I mean, it's still a great choice. It's still a great defender, and I'm really happy to see Arturo Vidal in the middle. So that's it's.
Yeah, Arturo Vidal kind of gets rewarded we've seen him in the last month be really important, especially in terms of scoring as well. He came in the other day and kind of revolutionized the game against Espanyol, and today he gets this reward getting into the starting lineup.
Yeah, I mean, I think with the good thing about Arturo Vidal is he adds that steel and that guile in midfield, if you like. His experience he's proved his worth when he's been given the opportunity, and I think now, especially against Atlético and in today's game, I think we'll see an Arturo Vidal what we have seen throughout the season so far. You know, one which is proving his experience, showing that he is able to control the midfield.
I want to, well, this is something you were doing today. I want to remind the fans, or let the fans know, that today is the first time that after the game we'll be able to show highlights of the game. We'll be able to show you the goals, if there are any, the chances,
Amazing.
the best chances. So don't forget, tune in. Well, stay tuned for all the show. But after the game, we will be showing the highlights. So hopefully we can show you how Barca's beaten Atletico Madrid and how we've made it through to the final. I've prepared 3 points of analysis for this game to try and understand where the keys of the game might be. The first one I've thought of, especially taking into account the game we played at the Wanda Metropolitano, well, it was a month ago, wasn't it? It's deactivating the anti-Messi plan. So Cholo Simeone will surely, and seeing what he did at the Wanda Metropolitano, he'll surely have extra vigilance on Messi. Seeing what happened last weekend in the Espanyol game, I think Simeone will go for that kind of approach. Do you remember every time that Messi received the ball, there were like 3 or 4 defenders around him, suffocating him. It was really hard for him to get involved in the game. So I think that Simeone will definitely target Messi, take that approach. In the first half of the game at the Wanda Metropolitano, Messi tended more towards the right. Then in the second half, he floated more into the middle, into build-up areas. And in the game, in the end, he was pivotal with that run and goal, the traditional Messi goal at the Wanda Metropolitano. So it'll be interesting to see how Barca deactivates that Simeone plan to prevent Messi from getting involved. What Barca might be able to do to deactivate that plan is play wide with runs from fullbacks, especially with Sergio Roberto and Jordi Alba getting involved in attacking positions. That means that Atletico Madrid will have to spread out. They tend to clog up the middle areas and defend very deep. They defend a lot in their box. They're the team that concedes the least amount of goals in their box in La Liga. So Barca will have to play wide and also try to experiment with shots from outside the box, shots from long range. We know that we can score against them. Suarez did it last season at the Camp Nou. Brilliant goal from outside the box against Atlético. And Messi did it at the Wanda Metropolitano this season. So we definitely need to test Oblak from outside of the box to try and get that defense as open as possible. And the third point, patience is a virtue. The goal didn't arrive until the 86th minute the other day at the Wanda Metropolitano, or the other day, a month ago. Atletico normally come out with an aggressive approach, trying to suffocate Barca's possession, trying to be really on top. Barca just need to weather the storm, try to stay in the game.
How many times have we said that this season?
Exactly.
In terms of, you know, being quick out the blocks, and some games we've approached games where we've not been so quick out the block, so we've had to just ease off a bit and then just wait for the
to stay calm. To stay calm. The game's long, 90 minutes. Plus today, of course, we need to remind the fans, if there is a draw, we go into extra time, so there'd be an added 30 minutes, and there'd even be penalties if that ends in a tie. So it's going to be a long game, I'm sure. I'd be really surprised to see a really bulky result today. So Barca just need to be patient and, well, take their opportunities when they do come. Stats: 20 wins in Super Cup games, 7 draws and 18 losses. Barca are the kings of Super Cups. They're the team that has won the Super Cup the most times, so hopefully this week we can add another title in that rank.
We can extend it to 21 wins.
Hopefully. I've got some stats because Atletico Madrid is one of Leo Messi's favourite victims.
The second, actually.
Second favourite.
Yes.
So can we see the Messi stats? They're going to come up on screen right now. We were talking about Simeone's plan to deactivate him, and it would be understandable because Messi has played 39 games against Atletico Madrid. He's won 24 of them. He's drawn 9 of them, so that means he's only lost 6 games in his whole career against Atletico Madrid. He has scored 30 goals in 39 games, including 3 hat-tricks, and he's also assisted 7 times. So Messi is a beast against Atletico, basically. That's what we're saying.
Messi is an entire beast. But I think, obviously it's a good point that we have the second favorite victim tonight. So let's see if Messi can do something else than he did against Espanyol, because it was a really tough game for him with 4 players around. But let's see tonight if it's his night and he can do more goals.
Yeah. Do you want another good one?
Which one?
Barca have played. Barca have won 19 out of 20 games in which Messi has scored against Atletico. So if Messi scores,
we're done.
Barca 19 out of 20.
We're done.
Yeah,
that's a good stat.
We're going to the final, hopefully. But no, it's interesting. It's interesting you talk about Messi because Messi played on this pitch 2 months ago for Argentina against Brazil. So it's a pitch that he's familiar with, and hopefully he will produce the goods and drive us to victory.
You know, I think one key of the game today is actually, it's something that people might know, I think, but if you think about it, these entire players of South America, they get used to this kind of weather.
Yeah.
So that's good for Barca because Messi, Suarez, and them, they're already trained and have the Copa America and all these kind of competitions, and they know how to do this with the warm or the, I don't know how many degrees.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
It's a good point for us.
Guys, I've asked you before the show what you're looking forward to in today's game. So Andre, I'm going to let you go first. What are you looking forward to seeing in today's Barca Atletico? These are the classic games.
Well, I mean, if you look at the games between Barca and Atletico, usually I think in the last game it was, as maximum it was like 3 goals during the whole game scored. So I hope that Saudi Arabian air will change this thing, and we're going to have lots of goals. And I also expect one more little, I would say, a bit weird thing. Because it's not very often when Barcelona plays in Saudi Arabia, and there are lots of fans there of Barcelona. Yeah. So I think it might be that some of the crazy fans will run on the pitch. And,
okay, all right, interesting one. Hopefully not during the game. Maybe they can do that after the game to go and see if they can get some autographs or something. Anyway, Sam, what's your thing that you're looking forward to today?
For me, it has to be Neto. I just think with Ter Stegen injured, now is the time for Neto to really step up, to prove why Barcelona brought him to the club. And we've seen previously when he was at Valencia that he was experienced enough. He was their number one, produced some fantastic saves, and I know there was a slight little bit of criticism, especially with the Espanyol game. However, I believe now is the time for him to.
It's an important game for him to step highlight
up
his
and
skills and
worth.
talent. Mai, your thing you're looking forward to today. You mentioned maybe an Ansu Fati goal.
That could be amazing. But I think I'm looking for an amazing forward today. Like the three of them playing
MSG.
and doing everything in a really effective way. So
Well, yeah, you bring up the forward line, the MSG. Griezmann once again playing against his former team, so we hope he has a super performance. And Suarez, the amazing stat, he's been involved in Barca's last 10 goals, 4 goals and 6 assists.
Suarez is on fire right now.
Yes, he's on fire, totally.
Yeah, really. Like if he continues this way, it's gonna be just a perfect season for him.
yeah,
I know. He's been amazing. Anyway, Mai, we have a challenge for this 2020.
We have a challenge,
And you are going to be social media queen today.
Yes.
So let us know about this challenge that we launched the other day in the Espanyol game.
Let's say it's our resolution for Match Center. We want to thank you all for watching us all the time, because Match Day means Match Center, and we want to break the record. We want to know all the countries around the globe, and we want you to let us know where you're from or where you're watching us. And I have all the lists from the countries we received last match against Espanyol.
Yeah, so basically we want to comment from each country in the world.
Exactly. You see now,
There's the map.
Afghanistan. Yes. Afghanistan, Argentina, Australia, Austria, Bangladesh, Brazil, Burundi, Canada, Czech Republic, Chile, China, Colombia, Congo, England, Greece, Guatemala, Guyana, Honduras, India, Indonesia, Iran, Kurdistan, Liberia, Libya, Lithuania. I need air. Mexico, Mozambique,
countries,
Nepal, Nigeria, Portugal, Saudi Arabia, Sierra Leone, South Africa, Sweden, Tanzania, Thailand, Trinidad, Turkey, Uganda, and USA.
How many countries?
41.
41.
Wow.
Not bad for the
41
first
last
day.
match, yes.
Not bad for the first day.
And-
41 and no Russia there. Like that's such a big country.
Hey, no, but I'm going to say something that Robert reminds me all the time, that it's impossible to read all the comments, and obviously we need to say it again, or if you're watching us from another country, just type it in a comment and
Yeah,
let
exactly.
us know,
Type it in a
because
comment
we
and
want
we'll
more
try to
and more
catch that comment.
countries.
Sure.
The more the better.
So anyway, send in your comments. I'm in that camera. There we go. Okay. I've got
Little
it, guys.
detail.
I've got it, guys. Yeah, send in your comments. Let us know which country you're watching from, and we'll add your country to the red highlighted bits in the map. I have a very special connection via Skype.
Let me know.
Who do you think it is?
US States?
She's in the States. She's in
Uh-huh.
California, and that's our beloved Sarah Salapo. How are you doing?
Hey. What's up? How are you guys?
How are you?
We're fine. We're really hyped for the game. Semi-finals of the Spanish Super Cup. What's it like there in California?
Well, I mean, everyone's very calm here, but I'm the only one that's very hyped up and ready for this game. I'm in my living room. The TV's ready to go, and I'm very excited to see what happens tonight.
Sarah, wait a minute. I haven't done this yet. And where are my garlics? Where are they?
They're right
Oh,
here.
there you
Robert,
are.
They're right there.
Real
Okay.
good. Flat.
I mean, our superstitions need to remain. Okay, so garlics, garlics are in place. Sarah, what's your prediction for today?
I think it will be 2-1, and I
thank
think goals from Messi and Vidal.
Goals from Messi and
like it.
Vidal, 2-1. I mean, the last time against Atlético, it was quite a thriller towards the end.
Yeah, and I think the key in that game was Sergio Roberto, because he was pushing up so high, and the defense didn't know if they should cover all the spaces around Messi or cover Sergio Roberto. And I think that really showed in the second half. And the goal for Messi started from a Sergio Roberto play. So hopefully that the defense won't be able to cover nor Messi nor Sergio Roberto and won't be able to score.
Is it just you watching today?
Well, my dad's downstairs, but he'll come up once the game starts. And it's going to start in a minute, so.
It is going to start in a minute.
Don't be up soon.
We still need to get our predictions done, so we'll talk to you later, Sarah, hopefully.
Okay.
And let's see if we can
Sounds good.
celebrate a few goals today.
Okay.
Sarah,
Bye,
by
guys.
the way, I have
Enjoy the
2-1.
game.
I have 2-1 as well.
Okay.
Bye, Sarah.
Bye. Enjoy the game, guys.
You too, Sarah. The game is just about to get started. Let's do our predictions because
Yes.
we haven't even done score predictions yet. Sam says he's already got his 2-1. Barca are they gonna have the first touch of the game? Ernesto Valverde sitting in his position already. I'm gonna go. Here, my prediction is 2-0. 2-0. I'm not gonna say the goal scorer, but I think. It's gonna be a tight one, but we're gonna win it towards the end. Barca, as I was saying, are gonna have the first possession of the game. The game is underway. Piqué passing to Samuel Umtiti.
I'm gonna say the same, Robert.
You're gonna
I'm
say the same?
trusting, yeah, Neto and 2 goals. But I don't know
Okay.
the scorers.
Sam
I'm going for 2-1.
and Andre.
And I want lots of goals. So it's going to be 3-2.
Whoa.
Oh,
I
extra
have 3-2.
time.
I want lots of
Oh my
goals.
God.
And you're predicting extra time as well.
And the last goal in the extra time.
Wow. You are going for quite the thriller. Anyway, those are our score predictions. And as always, we're going to do secret predictions as well.
Yes.
So, guys, I'm going to ask you, as well as your final score, which you've already shown, score at halftime. What do you think it's going to be? So, here. Score at halftime. I'm going to ask you for the first goal scorer of the game, which Sarah said was going to be Messi. Corner kick for Atletico, by the way. So the first goal scorer of the game. I said, what did I say? Final
You said
possession.
2-0.
Final possession.
Final possession.
Final possession for Barca, obviously. And number of yellow cards total in the game. So for
Total.
both teams. For
Okay.
both teams. And we'll put it in the secret box and we'll see who gets the most predictions right at the end of the game. So it's a corner kick for Atletico, and we haven't even gone over their lineup yet today. Here comes the cross. Savic going up for the header.
The score, final score.
Ah,
And the
Barca
halftime.
clear it away. Atletico still in possession though. Okay, so this goes in the box. And let's seal it. And off you go. So, Atletico in possession. We haven't gone over their lineup. Let me just get it up here. It's on my card. Cross inside, and it's picked up by Neto on the goal line. So Barca regain possession. High pressure from the Atletico players, as we said in pre-game. So for them, it's Oblak in goal, Trippier, Savic, Felipe, and Lodi at the back. Midfield of 4 with Correa, Hector Herrera, Thomas and Saul. No Coque, by the way. And Joao Felix and Morata up front. For Barca, it's Neto, Sergio Roberto, Piqué, Umtiti and Jordi Alba in defence. Sergio Busquets, De Jong and Arturo Vidal in midfield. Messi, Suarez and Griezmann up front. Atletico with 2 clear lines of 4 and then 2 players up front.
I mean, straight away you can see Diego Simeone has set Atletico up, as we said, Robert, to mark Messi, but to also 2 banks of 4, make it difficult for Barca right from the off. And it's up to Barca to utilise the space when they get it and hopefully break down that Atletico back line and that kitchen sink, if you like.
And what we have seen right away is that Atletico are going to be looking to force Barca mistakes. So right now they took the ball away from Leo Messi and they were straight away going out looking for a chance on the break. Luckily, it was well defended by Samuel Umtiti. Here's Lionel Messi getting involved, and you can hear the crowd. Every
Yes.
time that Messi gets a touch.
Yeah.
Well, they say, I think, in compared to the game yesterday, they did the sold out today because it was Messi and it was Barca.
Yeah.
So we have to see that.
Well,
I mean,
the Messi factor definitely takes, well, it is an important part of ticket sale, definitely.
In the planet.
The stadium, I believe, does hold 62,000, so
Yeah.
It's a lot.
it's a lot of people, and
The ball is played out wide. Sergio Roberto, he's defended by Lodi. We've seen Atletico at the moment kind of giving Barca possession, sitting back, and what we know, they'll try and be very direct in transition.
Yeah.
Robert, if you don't mind, we have some comments.
Already?
Already? Yes,
Okay,
and from new countries.
Let me know where the people are watching from.
Desio Martin watching from Suriname.
Okay.
Jeep Diata, good luck Barca from Senegal. Chian from Vietnam. And this is a new one. Schneider Dorneville, I love Barca from IT.
Okay.
And actually, I have a question for Andre.
Okay.
He said, well, I don't know if, well, Go Down Freedom said, hello from Ukraine. What time do you think Ansu Fati will be out?
what time Ansu Fati will be.
Okay, Andre will answer that question in a minute, but Barca are out in transition. Here is Lionel Messi picking the ball up, assisted by Vidal. Inside pass by Lionel Messi. That was a dangerous one, but it was well cut by the Atletico defense, and now they're out and running. Here is Trippier. Forward pass to Correa. He's very speedy. He gets around Samuel Umtiti. A chance here for Atletico Madrid. The run down the right by Correa. Here comes the cross, trying to set up Saul at the penalty spot. Arturo Vidal heads it away. Here is Thomas. He's going to take a shot. The shot by Thomas, saved by Neto. Lots of intensity in these first minutes.
Yeah,
exactly. Straight away, exactly. No warm up here.
Yeah, straight away from the off, you can see both teams trying to be on the front foot, trying to test, if you like, both goalkeepers. So I think it's as soon as one team score, I think
the game breaks wide open.
Yeah, the game breaks wide open, and that's when we really see the intensity from both teams.
Griezmann trying to get around Trippier there. But so the defender gets the ball. Yes, the question for Andre.
What was the question when Ansu Fati
he's going to make an appearance on the field?
Exactly.
So what are your thoughts?
And the question is from Ukraine.
Yes.
Well, firstly, hello to Ukraine. nice to have comments from there. Well, I believe he will appear. I would say 73rd minute.
77th minute. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, Ansu Fati is definitely an option if Barca want to switch game mode.
Yep.
He gives us something very different than what Messi, Suarez and Griezmann
He's
give
another
us.
outlet.
Exactly, and he'll play from the wing in, and he's not scared of taking defenders on one-on-one.
I think none of the Barca B players, are scared of something.
No.
They're all like really intense and really like they want to show Valverde why they want to be there.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing from
Valverde
our
has
guys.
actually taken several Barca B players,
Exactly.
among them obviously Iñaki Peña replacing Marc-Andre ter Stegen, Ansu Fati and Carlos Perez, who are usually in the first team squad, but also Ricky Puig, Collado as well. So it's good for them.
It's great for the young players to get that experience of if they're not going to be involved, then they get the opportunity to play with the first team, be in and amongst the first team, train with them. Obviously, be in the same hotel, in the same environment, and I think it's great for that young player to experience that.
Is it me or are they saying Messi?
They are saying Messi, of
that's
course,
what I also heard.
That's crazy.
They're so happy
crazy.
to say to see him. They're so happy. I mean, obviously, this is maybe one in a lifetime chance for them, because to see Barca in a competitive game in Saudi Arabia, because obviously maybe it's not a friendly, it's not pre-season.
Exactly.
This is a competitive game. There's a title at stake. So
and that's the first playoff in the season, no?
Yeah, it is. So and I'm liking what I'm seeing from Barca at the moment. Moving the ball around, great switch by Griezmann to Sergio Roberto. The volley by Vidal goes out. First chance for Barca, and it's for Arturo Vidal getting involved inside the box there. Wonderful switch by Antoine Griezmann from left to right. Sergio Roberto inside the box, sets up Vidal, and on the turn, the volley by Vidal. Wasn't a great shot, but it did just miss the target.
It was interesting because to me it looked like the referee was kind of in the way there when Barca had the ball. And
you saw the vision by Antoine Griezmann, definitely. Atlético very aggressive when they see the chance to dispossess Barca. Here is a cross by Morata.
The
booing for the Atletico players.
It seems like the host. It's like a Camp Nou.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly. I'm thinking the same. It's like playing at our stadium.
I like it. We're playing at home.
Nice.
Also, Mai, I would like to know, we always ask this, but in midweek games, where are the fans watching us from? Because like it's midweek and like India. Oh wait a minute, I'll get my point through in a minute. Joao Felix fails to contact the ball, and the ball goes out for a goal kick. So like in the Asian countries, it's late at night now, so it's a bit of an effort to stay out for the game. And and in America, it's either early morning, office hours. So I want to know what the fans' stories are. Where are they watching?
One of the comments actually is funny because it's say yes and say I'm excited because I'm actually in Saudi Arabia watching Barca. Yes.
Not at the stadium though, I imagine.
No, but it's in the same country, so that's nice. Jackson Cagueña, #1 fan from Zambia. Uzbekistan, a new country.
Uzbekistan as well.
Yes. Bangladesh, of course. Isaku Bingarba, really, really good. I'm watching from Nigeria.
Oh, lovely. comments from Nigeria. Great drive by Lionel Messi into the middle. Here is Frankie de Jong. Keep your comments coming, guys. And hopefully we can celebrate a Barca goal together. Here is Antoine Griezmann. Alba, ball on the left at the moment. De Jong back to Griezmann. Inside pass to Jordi Alba, who takes the turn. Inside to Lionel Messi. Can he turn? No, Alba was offside, and that play is disallowed.
It's interesting you talking about Saudi Arabia, because I've got a friend who's working in Saudi Arabian media for the game, today's game, and he is the biggest Saudi Arabian Barca fan ever. His name is Abdulaziz, and he travels one time every year to Barcelona and wait outside the Ciutat Esportiva when the players are training, hoping to get a photograph with majority of the players.
Which is a complicated thing. It's not something that we recommend doing, because most of the fans that go there don't actually.
But he did
get to see them. Oh, he did.
He did it. He managed to get Xavi when he was playing.
That was years ago then. Yeah.
And he's managed to get some new players. I think he's got Suarez. I think.
Okay.
So it's
And today Barca came to him.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
You need to hear this.
Okay, wait a minute, because Atletico have the ball. Well defended there by Frankie de Jong. Let's see if Barca can get the ball out of a dangerous position. Oh, bad move by Busquets. Atletico regain the ball. Saul plays it out wide to Lodi. He is defended by Sergio Roberto. Barca trying to push Atletico back.
Did you notice that there is like almost no midfield game today? Like,
no. It's going from
exactly
box to box. Yeah.
Exactly.
Definitely.
But that's better.
Okay,
No?
throw it. Mine. You can read the comment.
Okay, Randy Ricky Samazingi. I hope I said it okay. Hi, it's me, Randy from Sri Lanka again.
Oh.
We're all doing last-minute preparation for my brother's wedding.
Oh, great take.
A collision there between
Yes.
Morata, Umtiti. No, not Morata, Correa. Umtiti and Neto. Neto and Correa have gone down. The ball was up in the air and Neto actually caught it. The player who seems to have come out the worst out of this is Correa. So Atletico were trying to create the opportunity, cross inside the box. Neto came out to catch it and took Correa with him as well.
But that's the way they need to catch the ball. So
Yeah, it was great
no. Neto
goalkeeping.
needs to be
move,
secure
good
here.
move
No,
from
there's
Neto,
nothing wrong with it. It's
yes.
just
No.
that three players collide and obviously it's
Exactly.
painful.
Yes.
Mate, wedding preparations and they're watching the game?
Yeah. For his brother's wedding, and he said, "I'm getting everyone to watch your broadcast while working on the wedding stuff."
Okay.
It's 12:35 a.m. here in Sri Lanka.
Okay, so hi to the people
Good
from Sri
fan.
Lanka. Happy
Good
wedding. Happy wedding. Happy wedding, guys.
Yeah.
And hope you enjoy the show and hope we can celebrate a win together.
I have a comment for you.
For me?
Yes.
Oh, lovely.
Jersey boys say, "Hey, where the garlic? Have you put it out?"
Yeah, we
I'm
put
in
it out.
New Jersey.
Yeah, we did.
They
Show
put
the
it.
garlic, guys. Show the
Yeah.
garlic, guys. It's down there. It is down
You
there.
can see it. You can see it.
No, it's,
We're doing that
it's set
again.
up. It's
And
set
of
up
course,
there.
we have new countries.
Okay, more.
Yes, more new countries. We have Jesus Moya Hernandez. I'm watching from Cuba.
Nice.
Cuba.
Nice.
Yes,
I bet it's nice weather in Cuba.
for sure.
Now it'll be hot.
Caribbean.
Nicer than
Very
here.
hot.
That's not complicated.
Yeah.
And then
cold
Jeremy
here,
and Sean
guys.
say, Jamaica. We are watching from Jamaica.
Nice too.
That'll be nice
Another
and hot.
country.
Nice too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we keep adding countries to the list. We need comments to come in from Russia. Today's a good day because
Definitely,
Andre's here with us.
guys.
We have one.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yes.
nice.
Come on, let's color this country.
Friend or fan, Vasily Gutsche.
Vasily Gutsche.
I don't know if I say it right. Like this.
Yeah, Vasily Gutsche. Yeah.
Yeah. Greetings from Russia. Vamos.
Greetings from Russia. Yes.
Vamos.
So we can
We have a
light up that. We can light it up on the
And
map.
it's a big country, so it gives a lot of red to the map.
You want everything right.
Exactly.
Passion.
Do you know what, guys? That today I decided, before I came, I was thinking to myself, right,
What a
today,
wonderful life.
no, today is going to be a green shirt because obviously the country of Saudi Arabia is
Ah,
the
it's
flag
green.
is,
Oh,
is
that's
green.
well thought there.
So I thought, yeah, I'll go for the green today, and
I also spotted, Sam, an actual full Spanish sentence on your Instagram story.
Yes.
How are those Spanish lessons going?
yeah, they're going okay.
Okay.
They're doing quite well. I'm getting a lot better, and my Spanish has improved.
When can we have a
considerably.
conversation in Spanish on the show?
Not right now.
Not right now.
Not a good time.
We need to set a date.
We need to set a date, and then we will do it.
Set yourself a goal.
Yeah.
When's it going to be? When's it going to be?
Let's say
On Sunday.
no. I think we should do it
Record this, guys.
midway through the season. So, for example, maybe around March way.
Okay.
March time.
okay.
March, Spanish lessons on Match Center with Sam May. That's what we're going to do.
Oh my God. And you can say palomitas.
No, exactly. No, talking about palomitas.
Yes?
Talking about palomitas. Palomitas is popcorn.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
do you want? Shall we show the fans?
The little one.
Yes.
See the difference?
happy.
Do you see the difference?
He's
This is
actually
popcorn
happy.
guy with his professional popcorn bowl.
Yeah.
Lovely play up by Barça. The ball cleared away by Lodi. Sam, cheers. And cheers, guys.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Anyway,
far away.
back to the game. I like what I'm seeing from Barca so far. We're
Robert,
definitely
look what's
dominating
happening.
possession. Are you dropping
I'm
your
dropping
popcorn
it already.
Guys, Barca looking positive at the moment.
Yeah, because we're dominating possession and we're attacking all the time, so that's good.
We're
But-
keeping them at bay. We're moving the ball around. Maybe
Oh!
we're still lacking
Oh,
chances.
oh,
Oblak, that's a clear. Suarez committed the foul on him. I
Suarez
think
is.
Suarez has a he's kind of right. He didn't go and crash into Oblak. So Suarez tries to get in front of Oblak to protect the ball. Oblak goes over him, and then the referee just calls a foul.
I mean, to me, it looked like Oblak was being too slow to come out.
Yeah, exactly. The ball was floating around inside
Yeah.
the box. Suarez goes for it, tries to protect it as it's coming down, gets in front of Oblak, and the foul is called. I mean, well, any contact with goalkeepers is always going to be given, isn't
Yeah,
it?
exactly.
Now Oblak's gone down, and it looks like
Oh.
he's injured. That would be,
No.
well, that
Oh,
would be
no.
Oh,
bad,
wow.
very bad news for Atletico because
The worst new, I think, because
yeah,
he's the best player.
I think he's his best player, most influential
Yes.
player, definitely.
Definitely, yes.
Oblak is like, it's not his first or second season being at
No,
such
no.
a high
No,
level.
no.
He's
He is a
such
top
And
For
he's
me, he's in the
actually
top
really
3
young.
goalkeepers in the world, I think.
And he's really young. That's the thing.
But I still think that he has to be in really bad condition if he's not going to stay on the field, because he is their lifeline, basically, or one of them.
I think he will continue. I think he will continue to play.
But we need to test him.
However, I think he'll continue to play. However, I think potentially he's up on his feet now, but I think he could potentially be replaced for Adan.
Well, yeah, Adan is warming up at the moment. It looks like Oblak's going to be able to continue. I think it's just like a contusion there. While the game is interrupted, let me just see the stats. I'm going to bring them up on the Barca app.
But before the start,
Okay.
Sofia, Ravi, have a question for you.
For me,
Yes,
Sofia.
Ravi.
Okay, fire away.
Robert and the avocado sacks?
Of course. I mean,
Nice.
guys,
There you have.
why do you keep doubting my
Everything
commitment?
prepared today to have a good game, huh?
I mean, you keep questioning my commitment to my traditions on the show. Avocado socks, of course they are, Sofia. Sofia, yeah, right?
Yeah, Sofia.
Okay, of course they're on. Of course they're on. Lucky avocado socks.
You have
We've
to
got the
stay like
garlics
this
as well.
until halftime.
What I did forget is the good luck avocado,
Okay?
but I think that has to be
Look.
reserved for a final on Sunday. If there is
Yeah.
a final on Sunday, I'll bring in an avocado.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It makes total sense in our world anyway.
If there is El Clásico, I will buy you two bags of avocado
bags.
just to put it all over here.
I was just going to bring up the stats. I'm curious to see what the possession is for Barca.
I reckon I'm going to take
Okay.
a wild guess.
Okay, take the wild guess.
And say that the percentage is 67.
67?
I would say 71.
69.
Well, it's 70, so who's closest?
Well, yeah.
Andre went over, you went under.
The only reason I
okay,
the
it's
only
okay.
reason I
We're
went for
fine.
67 was because I'd seen the possession on the TV and they said it was 66.
Oh, well,
So,
it's gone up then.
It must have gone up.
It's gone up. A foul on Messi, who's gone down.
But
And
I
there was
think-
a previous kind of opportunity for Messi, a long pass, and Messi had a claim for handball,
Yes.
but I
But
don't think it's going to be given.
No.
No, because actually I think it was not a handball. But obviously, if you're next to the player and you can see, you just say it, just in case.
You can hear the excitement of the fans because now there was a cross by Messi that was clearly going into the hands of Oblak. Arturo Vidal made the desperate run, but the fans went, ooh, anyway.
I mean, if I would be there on the stadium, it would be my first game of Barca watching live.
Of course,
I
you'd
would
be
just
very
get
excited about
crazy there, like seriously.
And with the top team, you know?
Exactly.
It's like the best players, they're just running the pitch.
This is a conversation I've had with friends from here sometimes that, like, we lose perspective of how special watching a Barca game is because we see it week in, week out. We have Camp Nou right next to us, so it's fairly accessible to us to get in, see a game there. Obviously not this season because we're here, so but you get what I'm saying. Barca is close to us.
Well, you have three
we see it.
examples.
We see them kind of every day if it's not on TV. Blah, 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 blah. But when you see other countries in the world, how passionate they are, obviously they don't get to see the players up close very often.
I actually think that Barça, the club, and the Catalan people and the Culé fans, they can't imagine how many followers and real fans they have all around the world. For Latin American countries, I know them, and they're crazy with Barça, but crazy. They have like everything, like flags or whatever it is from Barça to show they support Barça.
Yeah, that's what we're here for as well. Wait a minute, because Barca have possession. Here is Frankie de Jong.
I mean, even in the UK,
Yeah.
with the Peñas, you
Yeah,
know.
no, you've got loads. You've got loads all over the world. Let's just see how this turns out. I have a feeling that this might come out well. Here's a cross by Arturo Vidal, punched away by Oblak, and Barca are going to get a throw in as Atletico's defense clear.
It was a
dangerous one.
That was a cool shot, huh?
Yeah, I mean, it was difficult because you'd expect someone like Oblak to potentially hold that.
Yeah, but the cross was coming in from a deflection.
A deflection, yeah. I think it was the deflection that kind of took it away from him being able to hold it.
The ball kind of had a weird spin on it, maybe. It was Frankie de Jong. Barca having the ball a lot. We just saw 70% possession. Lovely little flick by Griezmann. Suarez plays it out wide to Jordi Alba. Now Messi gets involved and picks it up. Messi, can he shoot? Tries to get inside the box. The 1-2. Messi inside. The save by Oblak. That's clear chance for Barca by Lionel Messi, and he was denied by Oblak. Great build-up by the team.
But the game is nice. I mean,
it's a nice game. It's a nice game.
Oh my God.
I like the attitude and the intensity to it today.
Yeah, I like the crisp passing. I like the fact that Barca are being quick out the blocks.
So the opportunity for Messi is build up with Suarez, Griezmann, Alba involved. The ball goes back to Messi. He tries to drive forward, and then it looks like an Atletico defender gets him like from behind, gets the ball. The ball moves forward, goes to Griezmann. He sets up Messi, oncoming run, and then the shot across goal. We'll see it right now in the replay. So Griezmann, the pass back to Messi, one touch, and then the shot. Tries to go across Oblak, who puts in a great save.
Look at that from Jordi Alba.
Yeah, exactly. This might be one of the images we're showing at the end of the show, because I want to remind the fans, today we can show you the highlights at the end of the show, so stay tuned. Stay tuned.
You have to stay here. And talking about this, Robert.
Oh, yeah. Go for the comments, and then we'll go back to fans around the world.
Fatmata Jalo say, hello guys, watching you from Washington, D.C. I'm at work and I have to wait for the time of the game to take my break so I can watch you guys. Love you all the best.
Okay, so
really nice.
lunch break to watch the game.
Yes, that's a true fan.
True fan, and obviously he's following us as well, so nice,
from
nice,
Washington,
nice.
D.C.,
From
so
Washington,
we have another
DC.
state.
Was Washington, D.C. on your list of states?
No.
Which states did we have?
We have California, Illinois, Maryland, Michigan, New Jersey, New York, Oregon, Texas, Wisconsin, and already in Florida because someone's watching us from Orlando, and now Washington, D.C.
Nice. We want all the states from the United States on our map as well. We want a comment from every state. So, guys, if you're watching from, I don't know, Denver or from...
Ohio.
Well, Denver's not a state, is it?
Ohio.
Ohio, yeah. Idaho.
Yep.
Iowa. Send in your comments. Colorado as well.
Yes.
Do you know that last night I was kind of bored at home, and I went on this website where you get a map. You get 10 minutes. 10 minutes to complete the states of the United States.
Friends.
Exactly. That's what they do in Friends. But there's an actual website where you can do it. So you just type in, and you've got 10 minutes, and it's so frustrating because, I mean, what are there? 50 something? Corner kick for Barca as Messi had made the run inside the box set up by Sergio Roberto. So very quickly, there are 52 states, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
And I mean, I don't know all of them because we don't live in the States, so it's impossible. But you get frustrated, like I hit 30 and then 35 and then I got stuck and was like, come on, I know them. I was looking at the gaps on the map and I was like, I know what that is, but it wasn't coming to my brain.
That. I'm actually going to do that.
I'll send you the link. It's really frustrating because then at the end of your time, crossed by Messi inside the box, no one can connect. At the end of your time, the names come up and it's like, oh, why did I think of that?
It's crazy. It's crazy
It's silly what pressure does to you.
Yes. It's impossible.
Here's a cross by Sergi Roberto Piqué trying to head it inside the box. Suarez is going to pick it up on the left. He's going to protect the ball and it's going to be a throw-in for Barca.
What is it?
25 minutes played. Bit of tension inside the box there between Piqué, Thomas, Herrera.
Actually, I have a really good question here from Fran. He say, which Barca B player would you like to see get a chance in the Super Cup?
Nice.
For me,
wait a
it
minute.
has to be.
I'm going to say before we all give it our opinions that Ansu Fati and Carlos Perez are not allowed as answers because they are Barca B players, but
they're actually from the
count
first
as
squad.
first
Yeah.
players. So Andre, Sam, you go first.
It's got to be Ricky Puig.
Yes, that's what I wanted to say.
I think it's the easy answer, right?
Yeah, but I mean, I personally just love this guy. He's so talented. I think he must be in the first team actually, and I really hope he can appear today, or on Sunday.
Or on Sunday.
Or on Sunday.
I mean,
I'm positive.
no, he's not on the bench today, so he definitely won't be appearing today.
That question is from Collins. No, let me see if I can say this. No Colo.
Okay, all right.
Collins, no Colo. Thank you.
I'll also go for Ricky Puig, although he's not in the squad today. Here's a ball inside the box. Who can connect with the volley? It's Antoine Griezmann. It's blocked by the Atletico defense, but Griezmann picks it up again. He's outside of the box now.
In terms of young players,
Sorry, Sam, wait a minute, because we're still going. Here is Sergi Roberto. He's going to put in a cross with his left foot, which is cleared away by Thomas Partey. It could have been Griezmann, it could have been Messi on the volley there. It was Griezmann in the end and his volley was blocked. Now it's Messi surrounded by two defenders. He gives the ball to Griezmann inside the box. He had Sergi Roberto to his right but didn't see him. Piqué, I love how Barca are playing today. Sergi Roberto tries to go through the legs of Lodi to give the ball to Antoine Griezmann. Barca with some great pressure to try to win the ball back, but Saul runs away with it and now he's crossed the halfway line. He's got Morata to his left. There goes the ball. Morata, Titi defending him from distance. Morata plays the ball inside. Correa's going to pick it up on the edge of the box. He's got the oncoming run of Trippier down the right. Here's the cross by Trippier, out for a goal kick. Sam, you were saying?
yeah, in terms of young players, for me, it has to be Carlos Perez. In terms of young players, I know he's not classed as a Barca B player now, but in terms of minutes, I'd like to see, I mean, we've seen quite a lot of Ansu Fati, but for me, I'd like to see Carlos Perez given the opportunity.
He is on the bench today. So
he is on the bench, yeah. So hopefully if Barca are 2-3-0 ahead, let's say, maybe 2 ahead, then I would give the final 20 minutes to Perez. I always like to see young players given the opportunity, whether you're, from
of course.
being at the club from such a young age, and
it's lovely to see. It's lovely to see. We'll see if they get the chance in the second half. Here is Lionel Messi picking up the ball on the right. He can go one-on-one. He can drive inside. The shot by Messi goes out straight into the stands. Messi's second attempt of the game. The first was saved by Oblak. This one was a difficult one.
Did you notice how Atletico changed the game? Like, I mean, at the beginning they were so kind of active trying to attack, but right now it's just like a bus in the box. And
they've completely given the possession to Barca.
Yes.
And have resorted to try and go out on the counter-attack. You can see Simeone being really intense now. I mean, I'm sure he'll want to change things up a little at half-time, especially if the game stays like this. Obviously, if they manage to take the lead, hopefully not. But if they did, I mean, maybe you don't change anything. But Barca are dominating in this first half.
Absolutely.
yeah, it's interesting to see because, I mean, personally, I did expect Barcelona to dominate, if I'm being honest. I just think before the game, my initial instinct was that Barca, especially with the front line of Griezmann, Suarez and...
Here's Alba. Suarez on the edge of the box. He tries to turn, and as he was turning, the ball was taken away from him. But Barca still have the ball. Vidal trying to lob it into the box for Lionel Messi, but Oblak came out to catch it. You were saying?
No, just with the front line, just with every time I talk, the Barcelona going on attack.
Keep talking.
No, but it's a good thing, though. It's a good thing. But I just think with Barca's front three, today I was thinking, we should be, have the majority of the possession. And
Yes.
Definitely.
you look at it on paper and you think, wow. I mean, you just look at the lineup and straight away I'm thinking, Barca should dominate this.
No, definitely. And like the other day against Espanyol, first half we went into half time 1-0 under, but in terms of possession, we
Yes.
absolutely dominated. Chances didn't come until late in the first half. The shot by Suarez that hit the post, so it wasn't an ideal first half
Yeah.
because we weren't doing much with the possession. But today I'm seeing it's a little bit more aggressive. It has more intention to it. Barca are looking like they're looking for the dagger.
And they
They're
have more pace.
looking- yeah.
It's like they're doing everything more effective and more fast.
Yeah,
and
it's sharp. It's sharp.
yeah.
You know why? I think it's because
Sorry, Lodi runs away from Sergio Roberto, and Piqué
Yellow
slides
card.
in for a tackle and fouls him. Piqué's complaining, but I think it was a foul.
Yeah, it was just a
Yeah.
tiny bit late on Renan Lodi.
First yellow card of the game for Gerard Piqué, and now there'll be a chance at the set piece for Atletico. Lodi gets there first, and then Piqué fouls him, definitely.
but he touched the ball, no?
No. I don't think so.
No.
Lodi definitely got there first.
Simeone's
Simeone-
reaction is-
Simeone's going to complain for everything.
But he's so emotional every time. Like I feel like he wants just to run and also to participate in the game, like a player.
He's really emotional.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Every game.
I'm sure from the touchline over the years, Simeone has headed some balls away from the goal line, headed some
Definitely,
in for
yeah,
Atletico.
exactly. No. Like the instinct reaction.
Yeah.
So a chance for Atletico. A free kick on the left-hand side of Barca's box. They can cross it in, or they could go straight for goal. Imagine it's going to be a cross. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players of Atletico inside the box. Oh, it's a shot straight to goal, and a great save by Neto.
Whoa.
Wow.
Punched away on the line of goal.
He was in.
It was going in. Great save by Neto.
Oh,
Now,
nice.
great run by Suarez.
Oh.
Forward pass to Antoine Griezmann, who is fouled.
Okay.
And now the Barca players want a yellow card for the Atletico player who fouled him. Let's see if we get a replay of that free kick. Great save by Neto.
Yeah, he was really alert and good two strong hands to palm the ball away to safety.
Who was it? Hector Herrera who
I think it was.
who
It was
took the
him.
free kick? I think it was.
Yeah,
We're not getting a replay.
I think
Okay.
it was Herrera. Yeah.
It was Hector Herrera who took the shot, being told. And
Wow.
Neto with a great save there. Great confidence booster for Neto after his performance the other day, in which he did provide a great save, the header by Woulet, if you remember.
Yes.
But then he
It was
conceded a goal late.
unstoppable.
I mean, it
That goal.
wasn't his fault, obviously. It wasn't his
Yeah.
fault.
Yeah, I don't. He couldn't do anything about that.
No.
That goal.
We have.
Here's Lionel Messi with a wonderful run down the right-hand side. Is it going to be a corner kick for Barca? Yes, it is.
We
Last
have-
touch.
Yeah, we have to be careful with the set pieces.
Yeah,
with
no,
Atletico
with
Madrid,
Atletico, definitely,
because
definitely.
they're really dangerous. The defensive line from them, like all the players, the defenders, they're good with the head.
No, they're
ball.
all
So we have to be careful
very
with
good.
this.
Now, Barca are going to have a corner kick on the right-hand side. A bit of an argument there between Oblak and Luis Suarez, both exchanging words. Suarez not happy about something, complaining to the referee.
I love it.
33rd minute of the game. Here is Lionel Messi with the corner kick
Oh.
inside. Oh, the header by Griezmann.
Ah,
It was inches.
Inches away.
Oh.
Just kind of the extension header there, heading it back to the far post, and it could have connected with one of the Barca players making the oncoming run. Savic got the last touch, and it's going to be another corner kick for Barca. That was very close.
Wow.
I need to leave this
It
here
was a
because
fraction away.
the goal's coming.
Yeah. I have
Vidal at the back as well.
Griezmann kind of brushes it back.
I have a question for you guys. Do you
Wait a
think?
minute. Another corner kick.
Okay,
Another
okay.
corner kick. Griezmann is going to put it in. Here comes the cross. Busquets goes up for it. There's going to be a foul inside
Again,
the box.
they're gonna
Andre,
repeat
fire
it.
away.
Yeah.
If Griezmann scores, do you think he's gonna celebrate the goal or not?
No.
Ooh, interesting one. I think he would today because it's not at the Wanda Metropolitano.
but if it would be at the Camp Nou.
I think he would.
Yellow card for who?
Wait a
Sorry,
minute,
Robert, I'm just a bit confused
I'm
because
very confused because an Atletico player has been booked because
surely it's got to be a penalty, right?
If it's
it
a
should
yellow
be-
card,
it
it
should be a
is.
penalty. Wow, no. That definitely
has
happened.
to be a penalty.
When
It's
the,
yellow card
when
inside
the
of the
corner kick
box.
had been taken. So what I'm being told is the corner kick is going to be repeated.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why, because I think the corner kick had been taken when there's a foul by Thomas on Umtiti, who clearly fouls him. Now the cross again by Griezmann, headed away by the Atletico
But I mean,
defense.
it was a yellow card inside the box.
VAR?
Yellow card inside the box.
Can someone explain
With
that?
I mean, if the corner kick hasn't been taken, I think it's just something that it won't be called as a penalty. But
it looked as though it had.
looked as though the corner kick had been taken. Anyway, Barca building up something
Come
again.
on.
Here is Arturo Vidal with the cross. Suarez wants handball.
Handball.
Suarez connected. Suarez wants handball.
That was
We have to be-
handball.
Barca regain the ball. Here is Lionel Messi trying to get away from Thomas. Messi inside to Griezmann. We need a replay of this. Frankie de Jong is going to try and win the ball back for
Nice.
Barca. Yes, good run by Frankie.
No,
Getting
it
the
should have
ball
been a
to,
penalty.
Griezmann, let's see if we get a closer look at it, because
Yeah, it was a penalty.
it was a cross coming in from the right-hand side by Vidal. Suarez got the touch at the near post, and it bounced off of the Atletico player. It did look like it was a handball, and Suarez was claiming that it was. We haven't seen a replay, so we don't know yet.
That's really weird.
Yeah,
Let's
it bounced.
see if-
It did bounce
Well,
off
the
the hand.
ball
I think
hasn't
it was
gone out of play
Savic.
yet, so hopefully when it goes out of play, we'll get the replay. Here is Griezmann inside. Messi, wonderful little first touch pass for Arturo Vidal. Tries to put the cross in to connect with the header by Suarez. Suarez was waiting at the penalty spot. Atletico's defense clear.
I mean,
Here is
it's
Alba,
one-way
sorry.
traffic.
It is one-way traffic. The whole first half. De Jong, Messi, inside pass, trying to connect with Suarez. Cleared away by the Atletico defense. Look at them. Two very tight lines of four.
63.
The graphic on the screen right now says 63% possession. I think it's higher.
Yeah, I
It
would
should be higher.
say it was higher as well.
It's De Jong with a forward run. Thomas came out to close him out. Now Sergio Roberto's going to make the cross.
It's a
Vidal
dangerous
was
ball
waiting
in.
for it, and Savic, Felipe, sorry, heads it away for a corner kick. Will we get a replay of that Suarez opportunity, or was it too long ago? Here it is, the cross by Vidal.
handball.
Suarez,
No.
it hits the back of Felipe. It hits the back of Felipe.
I love Suarez.
Suarez wanted handball.
I'm with Suarez. I'm with Suarez on that.
Luis, it wasn't.
No,
bounced
it
off
wasn't
the
a
back of
handball.
Felipe.
It wasn't.
De Jong, wonderful move to get away from his mark. The pass goes back to Sergio Roberto. All of Barca players still inside the box, waiting for a cross. Here is Lionel Messi driving inside. Messi outside of the box for Sergio Roberto. Can he cross it in? Sergio Roberto, that wasn't the best of crosses. Headed away by the defense. Busquets is going to have to run back to pick it up. So intense this first half.
I mean, right now it's bodies on the line for Atletico.
Yeah.
They're doing everything possible to stop Barca, and
But we need to be careful with their transitions. Great
Nice.
interception
Nice.
there by Busquets to keep Barca in possession. Here is Piqué. Barca restructuring themselves. Atletico still sitting very deep in defence. 7 minutes remaining in this first half. It's still 0-0 here, but Barca are absolutely dominating this semi-final of the Spanish Super Cup. See if we can get a goal before half-time. Right now seems about the right time for the psychological effect.
Yes,
Yeah, of course.
totally.
Game's going to be
Yeah.
stopped right now because I think there was a foul by Vidal on Trippier. Oh, Trippier's down.
right now, Robert, we're talking
a lot.
about one of your analysis points. The fact that we have to be, calm and
Yes.
definitely.
wait for the.
Oh, there's no goal. Okay.
Obviously
Just,
it's not.
What we're seeing right now on the screen, they're checking to see if the free kick that
What?
happened
Did
10
somebody
minutes
claim
ago,
it?
maybe.
Weird.
The free kick that Neto punched away.
Went
if
over line.
If it went over the line or not, very clearly didn't.
I don't know why they checked that.
Well, it's nice that we got confirmation of it. We already knew.
Confirmation.
Atletico have the ball now.
Actually, I'm not surprised that Barcelona is playing so offensive right now, because like at this stadium,
Oh, well, one.
you're like
sorry,
at Camp Nou.
Sorry.
No,
They're at
sorry.
home.
Oh, Barca with a
Come on,
chance.
come on.
Here is Suarez with a set up to Griezmann. Griezmann tries to chip it over Oblak. I'm not sure he was onside. I'm not sure if he was onside. A chance wasted there by Barca. It would have counted because offside wasn't called. Barca win it back. Messi very quickly gets it forward to Suarez, who passes it forward to Griezmann. No offside, and Griezmann goes for that little chip that we've seen already so many times this season. We saw it against Mallorca, against Borussia Dortmund, and today it didn't work out because he's got a great goalkeeper and a former teammate in front of him. He probably knew what he was going to do.
Maybe it will work later on.
So 2 great saves already by Oblak. 1 to deny Messi, 1 to deny Griezmann.
It's interesting because I think if Griezmann gets the opportunity again...
Suarez with a shot, and now the whole MSG has been denied. Great block by Oblak.
God.
I don't think Griezmann will choose that option again. I think he will go direct along the floor.
The chance right now, the cross by Alba, met by Suarez inside the box. First touch, finish by the Uruguayan, and it went into the hands of Oblak. So I can count at least 3 very dangerous chances for Barca.
Yeah, Barcelona is just looking for this goal.
Yeah. Absolutely, absolutely. 5 minutes remaining in this first half. We still haven't seen any goals, but we've seen a great Barca so far.
Robert,
Yes.
I need you right now
You need
because,
me.
Barros Samuel is asking why Ter Stegen is not on the pitch.
Oh, Ter Stegen's not on the pitch, Barros Samuel. Barros Samuel, yeah?
Yes?
Ter Stegen's not on the pitch because he's injured. He's dealing with some knee discomfort. He didn't even travel to Arabia. So Neto is our goalkeeper today. Iñaki Peña is there as backup. And hopefully we'll get to see Ter Stegen soon. But the reason is knee discomfort, and that's why he's not started so far this January.
That's why.
That's why. Any more comments? Or?
Yeah, I have to say this because it's special for me. Javier Murúa says, saludos desde Venezuela.
Ah, nice.
Yes, thank
we
you.
usually get comments from Venezuela.
Yeah. Jesus Baswell here, and aloha from the 50th state of Hawaii. Working while watching and listening.
Nice.
Nice one.
Nice.
I wonder
That's
if we've
a
got
good
anybody
one.
from England watching.
Yeah, we have a guy from London. Did I say before or not?
No, you
No.
didn't say it.
Okay. I'm going to look for it because we have so many. Fiaro say, Happy New Year, Andre and Sam, popcorn guy.
Oh yeah, we already got the comment from Fiaro the other day, but you weren't on the show.
Yeah.
Fiaro always sends in comments.
He say, what's your New Year resolution, popcorn guy and Andre, and watching from England, London?
New Year's resolution.
Yes.
What is it going to be, Sam?
Oof, that's a...
Oh, so you don't have one, so you're just going to make it up, or did you make one or not on New Year's Eve?
Well, it's difficult because...
I'll give you time to think about it because Sergio Roberto's made an inside pass to Suarez, who tries to go around the defender, and it's a corner kick for Barca.
I think I would have to say... go back to being healthy guy.
Okay, instead of football guy. Sam, you know your identity.
With pit box? I don't think so.
No, I know.
Sam?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Guess who loves
Maybe
Palomitas more?
I think whoever got this needs to take it back and buy me a smaller one than that.
Here's a corner kick for Barca, the cross inside by Antoine Griezmann. Piqué was waiting for it, but the Atletico defense clear. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Andre, do you have a New Year's resolution, or didn't you wait for one?
Well, not really, but I just hope it's going to be a good year.
Yeah.
In all the things like. And
Peace and love. Peace and love.
Exactly. And triple.
Peace, love, and health.
And triple.
Health is,
I think the health is the most important one.
health is most important.
Yes.
And you haven't started out the year well in that sense, Mai. I'm putting you on the spot here.
Don't do that.
You don't want
please.
to talk about it? You
No,
don't want to
I don't
talk
want to talk about it. No, because
Maya
I feel
has
like
a
a grandma.
Mai has a dodgy knee.
Yeah.
You actually did hurt your knee once celebrating a goal here, didn't you? Or something like that, or reacting to something?
Really?
Exactly.
I seem to remember
But
that.
it's because of the same. I have a motorbike accident
Okay.
and my knee's
Oh.
not 100% fit.
That was
perfect.
years ago. That was years ago. The motor-
Years
3 years ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
3
okay.
years ago. Yeah.
But
But
you
it's not
haven't fully
100% perfect because I need to do exercises and I prefer to eat. That's
Okay.
the real
So,
answer.
no more motorbikes anymore?
No.
You still do?
Yeah. I still
Okay.
drive motorbike because I think that the fall is not from the motorbike. It was not me. It was the other person fall. So it's not the
Okay.
motorbike. So I'm not afraid to take it again.
Okay.
But yeah, I feel like a grandma right now. But let's see more comments, please.
Yes, in the last minute of this first half. Let's see. We'll see them at halftime. We'll see them
Okay,
at halftime. Let's see
don't
how
worry.
this first half ends. Hopefully, Barca get a goal right before the whistle. I imagine a couple of minutes will be added on because there've been a few interruptions in the first half. When Oblak went down, when Correa went down as well.
A couple of yellow cards as well,
Yeah.
so I'm guessing they're going to be about 2 minutes, maybe 3, possibly. I think it's going to be 2 though. I think 2 minutes added time.
Two would be fair, I think.
Yeah.
2 would be fair. A foul called in favour of Barca. It was committed on Frenkie de Jong. We're going to get into half-time mode soon. We've got an interesting challenge today. Sofa 1 against Sofa 2. I'll let you know about it. I'll let you know about it. Nicely tread there on Frenkie de Jong. I want to remind the fans as well that after the game, you need to stay tuned because we're showing you the highlights of this game, which so far Barca is dominating. And we'll show you the best images of this game between Barca and Atletico. A foul on Messi. How much time was added on there?
2 minutes.
2 minutes. Okay.
Yeah.
I was kind of looking at the screen and not actually concentrating on what I was seeing, so I didn't see the number. Here is Sergio Roberto. Messi, forward pass, looking for the run of Sergio Roberto, but it was taken away by the Atletico defense, and now Joao Felix is out on the run. Frenkie de Jong chasing him down. Here is Saul on the left. Arturo Vidal runs back, puts his foot in, and forces a goal kick. Wonderful. It's one of those situations in which Saul crosses it, Vidal gets the touch, but then it bounces off of Saul. Best possible scenario for the defender there. So 1 minute of added time has been played. And 1 minute still remaining.
That's what
Sergio Roberto in trouble there now. Atletico trying to put a bit more pressure on Barca in this final moment of the first half.
Give the ball back.
Saul not being very sportsmanlike there, fouling Sergio Roberto first, then running away with the ball, and then not giving it back to Sergio Roberto. Atletico have a throw-in. They'll be looking for a final opportunity in this first half as well. 30 seconds remaining. Barca, of course, need to keep their goal safe. Here is Correa, the cross coming in. It's going to go straight out for a goal kick. Oh, a bit of tension there between Jordi Alba and Joao Felix.
Don't do that.
Maybe half-time is the best option here.
the games against
Calm things
Atletico.
down.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jordi Alba was having none of it.
I like
A little
this.
bit of a flick
Yeah,
there.
a little bit.
Anyway, half-time whistle.
all right.
Barca 0, Atletico 0.
Oh.
Messi and Joao Felix going face-to-face.
What's wrong with that boy? Who do
I
you
don't
think
know.
he is?
I don't think it's a very intelligent move to face off with Lionel Messi, to get
But
Messi
who do
angry.
you think he is? To say something to
Now
Messi?
Suarez getting involved as well.
It's
Umtiti
crazy.
separating.
Is it crazy?
Messi not happy about it. Messi
Yellow
not happy about it.
card.
Oh,
The
yellow
yellow
card for Savic, yellow card for Suarez for getting
Suarez,
involved in the argument. Anyway, let's focus on the good part of the first half, which is Barca's performance. Thoughts, guys? Andre, you can go first.
Well, Barcelona definitely deserved one goal for sure. I would say even like 2 goals, like the way they play. And but honestly speaking, especially from the first minutes, I was expecting Atletico to be a bit more offensive. Like seriously, like right now what we see is just let's say one team playing, and another one just has the bus so-called in the box and just trying to defend. I mean, like how many attempts did we see from Atletico? Just few of them, no?
The free kick?
At
The free kick, I think.
Yeah, at the beginning it was
The one with
kind of-
Herrera.
yeah, but at the beginning it was more or less like equal game, but now we see it's just like absolute domination from Barcelona, no?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. I mean, Sam.
Yeah, domination. I have to rob that word from you, Andre. I think Barca, it's been one-way traffic throughout the first half. Barca should be 1, maybe 2 goals up. Atletico have proved why they're one of the best defensive teams in world football and one of the best in La Liga at defending. And Barca have found it difficult to break the Atletico backline down. But in the second half, we've seen before a bit of afters before the players headed towards the dressing room, so it makes for a very tasty second half. And I can only see right now Barca, if they continue with their fluidity in the second half, then I can see Barca winning the game
this,
comfortably.
yeah. I think we need to keep this hunger, to start the second half like doing the goal, more than one goal, of course, but keep this attitude and this way to play and the pace, the hunger, everything. They need to stay like this in the second half. Obviously, Atlético Madrid is third in La Liga because of something. There's a good team too. They have a great players too. But if we keep like this and we just worry about ourselves, we can control this game and have the final just in the hand, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's 0-0 at half-time. I think the Barca could, as Andre said, could clearly be ahead, at least 1-0. We've had the chances to do so. It looks definitely like this team has got into competitive mode today.
Yes.
At some point during the weekend, we looked a little bit slow, sluggish. It was the first game of the year, to be fair. First game of the year. And Espanyol
But actually, it was not that bad.
It wasn't that bad. No, it wasn't that bad. It was just that sometimes you were thinking, like, we need an extra gear.
Yes.
Today, we don't need the extra gear. We're in the right gear. We've created the chances. We've kept Atlético in their own box. And the ball just needs to go in. Great saves by Oblak at the moment. And Barca are doing everything right at the moment. We're keeping Atlético at bay. Their only chance, we were saying before, has only come from the free kick.
Yep.
So it's all good at the moment. We'll see if Simeone changes things up in the second half. I'd like to see the same Barca in the second 45 minutes, and hopefully we can score, make it through to the final. So.
Yeah, you know what I would like also to mention, that this year, like we know that away games for Barcelona, they are a bit more challenging, more complicated. But I would like to highlight it once again today, because the stadium there is just amazing.
Amazing.
It's like a second Camp Nou, actually.
Great atmosphere.
I love it.
Great atmosphere.
I love it.
Anyway, we'll talk about the game more as the second half approaches. We've got a challenge coming up as well. But first, I want to show the fans images in a video of what happened last Sunday, which was the open doors training session on the night before, on the day before Kings, which is a special day here for kids. They get all their presents, like. It's a kind of a second Christmas. So there was open doors training session at the Johan Cruyff Stadium, and there was also a visit to the hospitals. So let's see those images, which happened last Sunday.
Mira, va a presentar al portero del Barça.
Sí, soy yo.
Que no impresiona tanto.
Espero que te guste.
Muchísimas gracias. Mira. Para ti. Uy, ¿cómo se dice?
Beautiful footage there of the visit to the hospital for those who unfortunately spent the holidays there. So it's great to see the Barca players. I actually experienced that in 2002. I was at the hospital, unfortunately, and I was 15, and I got the visit of Barca players. I was feeling so bad. I didn't actually want them to come, but then when they came, it gives you so much like adrenaline. It makes you feel happy.
Wow,
and
that's
it gives you a lift. It gives you a lift. It gives you a lift, definitely. So it's great. It's great to see, and it's a great tradition. Anyway, I've got a challenge for you guys.
Okay.
All right.
I was given this goal as my secret
goal.
Santa. Oh, no, as my Dior present. As my Dior present at the end of last year, in the last show we did. So we're going to make the most of it. We've drawn a line there, and we're going to play sofa 1 against sofa 2, and we're going to take the shot. It's like a penalty shot, blindfolded.
Okay.
Okay.
It's amazing how you lose reference of everything once you're not seeing.
Okay.
So, whoever gets, whichever team gets the most shots in the goal wins.
Is it best of 5?
It's best of 5. Okay. So we'll have to decide if you or me takes 3 shots, who takes 3 and who takes 2, and you need to make a team decision there as well. So I'm going to give you guys the start.
Okay.
Sam, I'm going to ask you to
Come
stay
on,
here at the
teammates, we're
moment
gonna
just
do
to pick
that.
up the ball, make sure it doesn't
You
hit
three.
any of the screens
Sure.
or anything.
Yep.
Yeah.
So and then we'll switch when it's your
3.
turn to shoot.
Okay.
So
It's like 3
here.
and 2, right?
This is to cover your eyes when
Yep.
you
Yeah, I
take
think
the
it's
shot.
3 and 2.
This is to cover your eyes whenever you take the shot. There's 2. There's 2. I've got the ball here. So
how many shots do we have? 3.
you have 5 as a team. So
No,
one
we
of you
have-
takes 3, the other one takes 2.
Are we having a practice go, Robert?
No,
or-
we are not.
No.
Nope.
No, we are
you,
not.
You 3.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah, well,
so
first I
Maya,
have
are
to
you
take the
going
glasses
first?
off.
Okay.
You going first? So
Okay.
do you want me to help you cover your eyes?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Tanya's gonna hate us.
and I should
Oh,
help
but
you now.
not that hard, Robert.
That's it. There you go. There you go.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Maya, here you go.
The ball is just
The ball is
in
just in front of you, so
No,
you just
Robert,
have
I
to,
think-
I think you
right
just
leg.
have to push it. Just make sure it doesn't hit anything.
Robert, you
It's
can
right.
go
Yeah,
the goal and
okay,
I'll go
got it.
there.
Just go
Yeah.
straight.
Okay, so Mai gets the goal. Mai gets the goal. Okay, Sam, you come here, take the first shot. You take 3, I'll take 2.
Okay.
Okay, Sam, I'm going to ask
The
you. So
pressure's
that
on
was
me
fairly
now.
easy for
Yes.
Mai. That was fairly easy for Mai. So I'm going to ask you to cover your eyes
Yep.
and spin, so that
Okay.
you don't have a reference of where things are.
Okay.
Maybe
That's
take your
so
glasses
far.
off to cover your eyes.
Yeah, maybe. May, can you do the honors
Yes.
with the?
There you go. Cover your eyes. And
I've never seen Sam without glasses.
we've seen him
I
once.
think
We've
no
seen him
one.
once on the show.
You
No
don't
one.
want
So-
to.
You want me to help you?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
Right,
Okay.
but
So now
don't-
spin.
Okay.
okay.
Spin. A couple of spins. That's it. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right.
Okay.
That's all right. Okay.
Okay.
So no. Extra
Yeah.
quarter of a spin. That's it.
Okay.
And now.
Okay.
Now.
Did it go in?
No, it didn't go
Ah,
in.
no.
I'll pick it up. Mai, your turn.
Mine again.
Oh no, Andre. Sorry,
Okay.
Andre.
Andre,
Sam,
Andre.
go back to
Oh,
ball boy
glasses?
duties. Do you need help?
Yeah, please.
There you go.
We're the cheerleaders, right?
A couple of spins.
Okay.
Couple of spins. That's all right.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's all right.
The other way?
Another quarter of a spin, that's it. Couple of steps forward, and you can shoot.
Okay. Hey,
You're right.
The ball is right in front of you.
Okay.
You're right.
Oh dear. Sam, you need to avoid the screen.
Well, it was not really in front of me, but well, it's
That's
okay.
what you were supposed to do, Sam. You need to prevent it from hitting the screen. That's why you're there. Okay, my turn.
Robert, we need this to.
We need this to equalize. A couple of spins. Am I in front of it?
Yeah?
Yeah, okay.
No, you're right.
Where is it?
You're right. You're right.
To my right?
Yeah. Drive with your feet. No.
No. To the
Where?
left, to the left.
To the left?
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay, now. That must have looked so ridiculous. Is it going in?
But
Robert,
Well.
you was nearly buying a new TV screen.
Okay, Mai, you go again. We need to
Come on,
speed
Mai,
things
you-
up. We need to speed things up.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're the champion, Mike. Look, come on. You can do that.
Okay,
oh, my hair.
you go, you go, you go.
I'm not
Hear
gonna
the
do
music
the speed,
again. Let's have the
okay?
music again. There we go.
Yeah.
A
Where
bit
is
more.
it?
There
Just
we
in
go.
front, just in front.
There, you got it.
Okay. Oh,
Another
my
one?
knee.
And Mai, you're the
Mai,
master at
oh
this.
my
It's got it again.
It's like 2 hours.
Sam, we need this. We need this.
Yeah.
We need
To
this.
draw level, right?
We need. No, we don't need. No, we need it to actually get a point.
Why
So-
can we not win?
What? What?
We haven't got-
because
we
you
haven't
haven't
got a goal
scored
yet.
yet.
No, but if we get a goal now, then we can draw level, can't we?
No, because they have two.
You didn't imagine this, right?
Okay, a couple of spins while you're doing that. Okay, a couple of steps forward. A bit towards your left.
Okay.
A bit more towards your left. Oh, it's gone in.
Whoa.
It's gone in.
Wow.
That,
Wow.
that was a good shot.
No glasses.
Okay, Andre, put your blindfold on. Be careful with the screen, Sam, because Andre already hit it before. Okay, so a couple of spins.
Just a second. Well, I will just hold it.
Yeah, just hold it. Couple of spins. Yeah, you
Okay,
got it.
that's it, that's
You
it.
got it. Couple of
Go-
steps forward now.
Forward.
more,
Your
bit
right
more.
foot.
It's
Be
right-
careful
wait,
with
wait,
your right.
It's right in front
A
of
little
you.
bit more.
Right in front of you.
Yeah.
There it is.
Okay.
There
Okay.
it is.
Do it.
Yeah, Andre. Oh dear,
I'm
Andre.
just so bad.
Oh dear, Andre.
I'm so bad at football with the closed eyes. It's just impossible for me.
Okay. So,
Right, Robert, we need this to draw level.
couple of spins. So I failed to hit the ball the last time. Where is it?
Yeah.
It's right here. Okay. Okay.
No.
And you said that I'm bad. And you said that I'm. Just look where is the ball. It's just right there.
Robert.
I hit the camera. Oh
Yes.
my god. Good God.
Someone's gonna
Okay,
feel
last
us.
shot, Maya. This could be the winner for you. If you
I feel
Come
the
on,
pressure.
Mike.
if you score, if you
I
score, it's a
score.
winner. If
And
you
w-
score, it's the winner.
And
I'll
I
stay
have
here,
a
Sam.
gift
if you
or
want.
not?
And if not, Sam gets a chance to draw level.
Can we have a face off if it's at level?
No, you can't, because we're running out of time.
Okay.
Second half is going to start. One little spin, Maya. Just one. Being careful with your knee. Being very careful with your knee. Okay, step forward. Maya, can you win it for your team? It's right in front of you.
Oh my new.
Oh,
Oh my god.
don't get injured. Please, Maya. Are you ready?
Come on, May.
Okay, the players are stepping onto the field. So Sam, very quickly,
Right.
see if you get the equaliser. Very quickly. Very, very quickly.
Can we do a face off at the end of the show if it's?
Okay, we can negotiate that. But this needs to be quick. A couple of spins. The second half is just about to get started. I'm sure the fans are thoroughly enjoying this. Okay, that's it.
Now.
You go. Move forward. Move forward. That's it. Go. Yes.
Was it
The
in?
equaliser.
Was it in?
The equaliser. Celebrate.
Not fair.
Great. 2-all. 2-all. Left sofa 2. Right sofa
Robert, we've got
2.
this at the end of the show.
Mai and Sam Clearly the better players at this, Andre and I. Well, I mean, a bit lame, those efforts. Anyway, guys, the second half is just about to get started. This game took a little bit longer than what I thought. We weren't even able to go over the stats, so I'll just go over them. I'll just go over them, looking at them on the Barca app, just to give the fans an idea of what the first half was, and so that we can analyse it a little bit. And even though we don't show it on the graphics, I'll go through the half-time analysis we'd prepared as well. See if you agree with me as well. Stats of the game so far at half-time. Possession, where do you think it's at half-time?
I'm going to go for 70 for Barca.
Oh, wait a minute, Atlético with a chance inside the box, and they've scored.
Oh, wow.
Seriously?
Good God.
Seriously?
Koke, who would come in the second half, gets the goal for Atlético. Well, this was completely out of the blue. What a way to start the second half. Atlético take the lead. Koke, the player who's just come on, and it doesn't make any sense to go over the stats anymore.
What was this?
So, I mean, this is right from the get-go. Inside pass by Correa, and Koke makes the run in the middle, gets ahead of Sergi Roberto. One touch to set himself up, and then the finish in front of Neto, going to the right of the keeper. Koke, Atletico's captain, makes it 1-0. Guys, this...
Well, I think Neto will be disappointed with himself there. I mean, it was difficult because it was right in the corner, but I know as a goalkeeper, having previously been a goalkeeper, played in England, yeah.
Why didn't we know this? You've been on the show for a year and a half now, and we've only just learned about this.
I know I know myself. I would be, as a goalkeeper, you're absolutely frustrated when you let a goal in.
Yeah.
When there's such a tame effort, okay, it was right in the corner, and it was probably quite difficult. Neto will no doubt be frustrated that he will have wished he would have been able to have done a lot better with that.
Yeah, but it cannot be always the mistake only of the goalkeeper.
No, of course.
I mean,
it all stems from in front what happens in front of Neto.
Well, I think Barca's approach needs to be the same one as in the first half, really.
Yep.
We were creating the opportunities. We just need one to go in, and we'll be back level. We had possession. I was going to read it out. 75% in the first half.
That's crazy.
Which is crazy against Atletico. Now foul on Busquets. Ooh, fairly hard there.
So far, I'm kind of getting my prediction a bit, kind of. I did put down on my prediction that for Atletico to go 1-0 ahead and Barca to turn it around in the second half. I had 1-0 at half-time to Atletico.
Well, you didn't get it right.
I did get it right, but Atletico have gone 1-0 ahead. However, I had Barca to turn it around.
You predicted the turnaround. So hopefully your prediction goes right. Well, definitely this second half story has not started the best way possible for Barca, as we've conceded an early goal.
Really
Koke
early.
was the scorer, and now we'll have to turn it around if we want a Clásico on Sunday.
I mean, we turned it around, didn't we, on the half-time interval with the...
We did with the challenge.
So I'm sure Barca could potentially turn it around on the pitch.
Here is Frankie de Jong. Barca trying to build something up.
It's going to be so complicated. Like, they were dominating the last half. I mean, the previous half, and I mean, now it should be like even more domination. And, it was already 75%. Like, what else can you wish? Like,
I was going to say, oh wait a minute, because Griezmann has the ball on the edge of the box. Messi gets involved, tries to feed it to Jordi Alba on the left, protected by Trippier, and it's going to be a corner kick. Why is Trippier protecting that?
A bit of a miscommunication between Trippier and Oblak there.
Yeah.
I think Trippier wanted Oblak to come for the ball, and Oblak was expecting Trippier to clear it. And
it's a corner kick for Barca on the left-hand side. It's going to be crossed in by Lionel Messi. Here comes the cross. Can we equalise from the set piece? Busquets picks it up on the edge of the box. There's a player who's gone down. Barca keep going. Here is Frankie de Jong. Messi on the left. Messi guarded by two, tries to go around both of them. It's going to be a goal kick. Messi thought it was a corner kick.
it looked like it was going to
corner kick. He kind of slowed down because he thought the ball was going out. He knew the ball was going out and it was going to be a corner kick for Barca.
And it was. It was a corner.
It bounced off of Trippier. Come on, ref.
Come on, we're all human, Robert, aren't we? I mean,
yeah, no, definitely.
But yeah, it should have been definitely
Is
have
this
been.
offside? It should be.
No.
What's happening?
Oh,
Offside,
okay.
offside.
I thought it was a fault.
Do we know where the officials are from, Robert, today? Do we?
No, the Spanish. Gonzalo,
Yeah.
referee. So Lodi was offside. Andre was saying, we've already dominated the first half. It's hard to see how this is going to be better in the second half. My point is, if Atletico were already defending so far back, so deep, with 0-0, imagine now when they're 1-0 up. I mean,
that's what I want to say. Like now, it's going to be so complicated, so
But not
difficult.
impossible.
No, not impossible.
but the scenario right now is the same as the first half. Barca just building up. Good passing, Sergio Roberto, back to Arturo Vidal. Here comes the cross by Vidal. Can Suarez head it? He brings it down on his chest, sets up Messi on the edge of the box. Messi, can he get the shot?
Yes!
Come on! Leo Messi!
Nice.
With his right foot.
Nice.
Sara, this is for you.
Who's the best player in the world?
Lionel Messi is the best player in the world. Set up by Suarez. Messi from just inside. Shoots with his right, beats Oblak. And adds to his record against Atletico. 40th game, 31st goal against the Colchoneros. Great build-up by Barca. Vidal, Sergio Roberto. Vidal crosses it in. Suarez brings it down on his chest. Manages to set up Messi. Messi squeezes in between two defenders. Gets just a glimpse of an opening there in between the legs of two defenders, and he takes the shot with his right foot to find the goal.
I mean, I have to say it was great work by Suarez to take that ball away. He intricately did on his chest and to play it in for Messi and Messi to go past the two.
I like the celebration by Messi. You can see
Yes.
this is an important game to
Yes.
them. This is an important game. They want the title. Sometimes, like with facial expressions,
You know what
you
he
see
feels.
intensity.
Yeah.
And Barca don't want to lose this game.
And now they're crying, Messi.
Of course. Well, the fans got what they wanted.
It's crazy.
Now Barca have a chance to run. Here is Messi running down the middle. He's chased by Thomas Partey, who gets his leg in there. Messi has to protect the ball. He thought he was fouled. The referee thought that Atletico took the ball away cleanly. I love that we got a quick reaction.
Yeah.
A really quick reaction.
That was very important.
It was,
it was what we needed.
surprising as Atlético de Madrid won. Was like, okay.
I mean, the goal from Atletico, it was like Barcelona still was didn't start playing yet, and suddenly they got this goal. Like maybe it was a special plan
We
from
hadn't
Simeone.
even started doing anything yet. We were sitting here just kind of, well, let's get this started. Blah, 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 blah. And
I like this
I lost my
blah, blah.
Barca still in possession, and the script, I feel, is going to be the same as in the first half. And if it is going to be that way, I think we come out on the winning side.
Yeah, I agree. I have to agree. I mean, it was kind of it was strange to see Barca switch off, if you like, coming into the second half and gifting that.
I don't think it was even a switch off. It was like
they weren't prepared. Like
it just came out of nothing.
Yeah, I felt as though like we kind of switched off in a way, and that allowed Atletico to come straight in. But it was really, really important that we got that goal early on, like we have done, because then we can build on that.
And Messi inside the box. He's going to set up Vidal on the edge of the box. The shot by Vidal bounces off Felipe.
And by leaving it any later, it makes people start.
It makes it more complicated.
People become less complacent.
Here is Lionel Messi finding Frankie de Jong.
Even.
De Jong, back heel touch by Antoine Griezmann, trying to connect with Arturo Vidal inside the box.
Nice.
More pressure by the Barca players to win the ball back. Here is Messi again. The shot by Messi. Saved by Oblak. I like the intensity here. And we said at half-time there was that kind of argument with Messi getting in the face of Joao Felix, and Joao Felix replying, you don't get the king angry. You don't get the goat angry. I mean, bad move by Joao Felix.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, because my sound little thingy's gone. Come unattached. Okay.
But the goal from Messi, like the way he squeezed it between two guys and then just shoot between the other ones, it's it's just crazy. I think he's the only one who can make such little things on such a small spot, like and end up with the goal. Like he's.
It was similar to the one he scored against Jan Oblak in the Camp Nou,
Yeah,
the 2-0
yeah.
with Suarez, and then his goal
That's
was
true.
like
That's
this. We have more comments, and I'm doing my work
It's great
right now.
because we can see now that Barca are returning to their dominant selves like we see it in the first half. And
But look, Atletico is also playing much more open right now. Like
it's like as though both goals have given...
Well, it's opened the game up.
It's opened the
Yeah.
game, but it's given both teams a lift.
It
of
was.
course.
I think it was a lively game. Oh, lively interception there by Antoine Griezmann. Can Barca come out running? Vidal was going to go for it, headed forward by Felipe. Barca pick it up again. Here's Lionel Messi. Griezmann is making forward. What? No, Messi looking for him with the deep pass. Intercepted by the Atletico defense. I like how aggressive Barca is being in pressure and winning the ball back. Griezmann is inside the box. Griezmann, can he shoot? Can he finish? Oh! Did you see what he tried to do there?
yeah.
Loop it over Oblak.
Wow.
Oblak kind of clawed it.
Yeah, so Barca win the ball back. Griezmann has a defender on him. He takes it around the defender. Then he's kind of like running outwards, so not in the best of angles. And he tries to loop it over Oblak, who's just like
Clawed it down
one-handed
and-
crawl. Yeah.
But Oblak, I think he knew he could do that. I think he stopped for a while to see like if it's gonna happen, and it eventually.
A little more, and it
happened.
was definitely over the head of Oblak and in.
Yeah, but it's a great save from Oblak, huh?
Wow. Great touch by Messi to get away from Savic. You see he's like kind of losing angle. He's running forward, and then he tries to lob it over Oblak. Great save.
Yeah.
The quality of Griezmann there. I mean, there are players who just take the shot and shoot as powerful as possible.
Yep.
You have to be.
You have to have precision.
You have to be a special player to think of that.
Yeah.
To actually have the idea,
Yep.
because most players would just take the shot. And there you go for the lob. Would have been an amazing
Definitely to do sports well, and especially at this level, you need to have a special mindset.
Special mind.
Yep.
It's like, oh, wait a minute, here's a cross by
Hey.
Lionel Messi.
Oui.
Oblak came out to try and catch it. Once again, the referee calls a foul on Suarez. I don't think that was a foul. Suarez was inside the box, and Oblak just bashes into him.
I mean, that's twice we've seen. We've seen
Yeah,
one in
but
the first half,
This one's
didn't
even
we?
more clear, because I think, well, let me see the replay. Oh, we were not going to get it from this angle. Well, maybe Suarez is running.
I don't think that is, Robert.
I don't think you wouldn't call that foul definitely in midfield, though goalkeepers do have special protection. Anyway, they crash together and
You see, Simeone's complaining to the fourth official saying that it was twice that it's happened. But for me, twice, the two times
The
of them
two
has
fouls
not
are
been a
not
foul.
exactly.
I don't think they've been fouls.
Busquets, oh, lovely little find inside to
nice.
Lionel Messi. Messi's got time to think. Here is Messi. Messi in front of a defender, trying to take it to his left. Combination with Griezmann. Messi couldn't make his mind up there. Barca lose it. Only to get a throw-in out of it, though. Here is Jordi Alba.
This is different popcorn as well. I don't know.
Is it different popcorn?
Is it normal?
That's an expert. That's an expert
I
here.
think it's normal popcorn.
No, it's definitely a different one today because this one is definitely more saltier than usual.
Okay. We need, we'll do post-game analysis and post-popcorn analysis at the end of the show. And of course, we have the highlights, exclusive highlights. We can show you the goals. We're going to show you the goal by Koke and then the equaliser by Lionel Messi. Hopefully, we get a winner. Here is Frenkie de Jong. Barca in the build-up. Alba on the left. Trippier gets a touch, throw into Barca.
Yeah, it's definitely different.
Maya doing her homework there with social media, overflowing with comments, I imagine. 'cause
I love it.
You just keep writing stuff
I
down.
love it because I have many different countries and many good comments and questions from the people today, so that's
They'll
nice.
be coming in a minute. Barca trying to create something here. Cross by Jordi Alba, looking for Vidal at the far post. Here's Messi. Messi inside the box. Can he shoot? Lionel Messi with a goal! Yes! Lionel Messi single-handedly turns things around.
Nice.
Barca take the lead.
Nice. So good, guys.
So deserved today. The Atletico
My
players
man.
want a handball as Messi brought the ball down. It took a bounce. They thought it bounced off of his arm. Then Messi gets the shot. Let's see. Let's take the fans through it once we get a replay. The goal is going to count.
We don't have VAR, do we, in this competition?
Don't think so, no. Here is Frenkie de Jong finding Alba. Alba crosses it inside. Vidal goes up for the header. It's cleared away. Only to the edge of the box. Messi brings it down. It bounces off his body. Okay, now we can see it. He brings it down. No, it's not.
You can't give
it's
that.
not a handball. So, on the edge of the box, he takes a touch. It bounces off of his body. It falls in front of him. Extra touch, and then a cute little finish with the inside of his boot.
No, you can't give
From
handball
right to left, Messi scores in front of Oblak. Second goal.
Oh, he's going to look at it.
Is he going to look at it?
Really?
I've got a feeling.
What's happening?
I've got a feeling. In fact, no, I think he's going to speak to Diego Simeone. Oh,
no. Oh, we have got VAR. Okay, we've got VAR.
And it won't be given, Robert.
I mean, even from
I've
here,
got a feeling it won't be given.
It was a correct goal.
I think it bounces off of his shoulder.
I think it won't be given.
I think it's his shoulder.
But we need another angle.
No, that he won't give the goal. That is handball.
It's close. No.
Goal.
Goal. Given.
It is a goal.
Yeah. Yes. No. Yes.
Okay.
What?
Yes or no?
No. It's not a goal.
No, 1-1. Yeah, it was handball. It did look, to be fair,
It's not a handball.
It was there.
It's the shoulder.
No, it's. Look there. You can see just.
His arm is attached to his body.
No, it
That's
was
a
just.
goal.
I do not agree with that call. I do not agree with that call at all.
It's really arguable. Like.
What do you guys think? I mean, for me,
No.
here.
But his arm
me,
is
it's
attached to
not.
his body. He can't cut his arm off. He cannot cut his arm off. His arm is attached to his body.
No, it's not.
I'm sorry, that's not a handball. For me.
And he's not looking for a hand.
He's not. No.
It's just a rebound.
No, but it's not intentional. I understand what you're saying. It's not intentional at all.
That's not a
However,
hand.
VAR
Look, his arm is
states
attached to
it's
his body.
just there, just above the captain's arm.
I mean, the point is that
That's
it
the
depends
shoulder already.
which angle you look at it. From which angle?
I think
But,
that should
yeah.
definitely
It
account
was
it.
not.
Let's see if this has made Messi angry, and we don't have to dwell on it too much.
I mean,
Here is Alba. Alba with the cross inside. Swatted at the far post. Oh, by Oblak. He's gone with the goal. Yes.
There you have. There you have.
That'll count.
Nice.
Because of this.
That'll count.
Oh my God.
Too excited.
Too excited.
Too excited.
But I
Now you
love
have
it.
2 injuries, mate.
If not this one, we'll have another one for you guys.
So, 1 minute after the goal is disallowed, Barca get another chance. The cross by Alba at the far post. Swatted coming in, hits it, saved by Oblak, but off of the rebound.
Nice.
Griezmann heads it in
Hey,
into the empty goal.
Did he celebrate?
Oh,
We don't know that.
I don't know. I didn't see. The goal by Antoine Griezmann against his former team. First time he scores against Atlético in a Barca shirt.
I'm so
Oblak
excited.
with a
Yeah.
wonderful save to deny Suarez, but the ball was left floating. I think, does that count as a celebration? He went to hug his teammates.
Yeah, of course.
He deserved this in the MSG.
Yes.
There you have.
I was so
There's
unhappy with
ankle.
that.
the handball decision.
With that handball call. And
Yeah.
That's, you know what's funny?
we're ahead now.
That actually, when I was writing this, it happened with the Messi goal.
Yeah.
San Majid say, don't make the king upset, otherwise you will get the punishment.
And
They did.
And they
You did it,
That's
Sam.
what
You're
happened.
And
right.
Messi wasn't even involved.
No, but the other goal.
Yeah, I know, but... Oh, before.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, wait a minute, because
This is too good right now.
this is good. Most exciting game of the season so far, maybe.
And the thing
kidding.
is as well, I mean, it's easy for teams to put their head down and be like, you know, that should have been a goal, and
Yeah, exactly.
and
No, to
straight
get
from the off,
frustrated.
and straight from the off, you could see that the players were like, oh right, we're going to do this now. You know, we're not going to let that have a negative effect on us in the game.
Yeah.
And they didn't, and straight from the off,
What
it was
happened?
a goal. So
Suarez.
Foul on Suarez now, a yellow card. I think it's for Felipe, yes?
Yes. The reaction was amazing.
yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
Amazing, like instantly.
So we
like,
conceded a goal in the first minute of the second half. Not even a quarter of an hour of the second half has been played, and we've turned it around. And we scored 3 goals, by the way. Only 2 have counted, but we scored 3.
3. Which is crazy because we have less than what? 20 minutes of the second half?
Yeah. Oh, we're not under the hour mark, so it's been in just a bit more than 15 minutes. But anyway, yeah.
Yeah, under
Get my
20.
point. You get my point. Under 20, yeah, exactly.
Under 20, I say 20.
Here is Lionel Messi driving forward. Can he shoot? Messi looking for an opening. Here's the shot by Lionel Messi over the crossbar.
Oh.
Guys, best game of the season so far?
Yeah, the game is the game.
I mean,
the
I
game
don't
is
wa-
exciting. Like,
I
In
love
terms
the
of
attitude
excitement,
today.
once
In
again,
terms of excitement, yeah.
I think to measure the excitement or my excitement in this game, you need to count the amount of times that my sound equipment keeps like coming disattached. I can't get it back on. Where is it?
But that's good, Robert.
I'll just put it in my pocket. And
Oh my
Barca are not
God.
giving the ball up. Once again, we have control with De Jong, Busquets and Vidal in midfield. Here is Sergio Roberto making a run forward. He's got Messi to his right. Oh, it wasn't Messi, sorry, it was Suarez. I just assumed it was Messi because of that position. Messi's the one who's going to pick it up now,
Oh
running
my God.
backwards and passing
well
back to
played.
Neto.
Oh my God.
Well played.
Maya, we're going to look for a moment of pause of when things calm down to try and read some of your comments. Maybe when the substitution is made, because there's an Atletico player ready to come in. But Barca have the ball again.
I'm ready. But
Lovely touch here by...
that's a big home
This is
run.
Lionel Messi. Messi inside. Suarez the shot saved by Oblak.
oh,
Suarez going to have nightmares with Oblak. A cross inside the box by Sergio Roberto. Great inside pass by Lionel Messi. Suarez on the turn, like from the right-hand side of the box, tries to shoot it across Oblak, who provides the save for Atletico.
It seems like
We need to go for the dagger.
Yeah, it seems like Barcelona got pissed off because of
Yes.
that goal consolation, and now they just show like how the real football looks like.
Exactly.
I love this part.
Offside called against Barca, substitution being made. So, Mai, very
Okay.
quickly. I might have to interrupt because the game is crazy at the moment.
Yeah, no, don't worry. Alex B. Channel, he said, Romania Barca fan.
Oh, Romania.
Chinwi, yeah, of Gebu, say, I'm watching from Georgia. I think it's a new country for us. Georgia.
I
Georgia,
don't
yeah.
think we had Georgia. I don't think we had Georgia on the map.
Charlie Lamplow, I'm Charlie from New Zealand.
Oh, we never had New Zealand as well.
We didn't have
Last
New
show.
Zealand.
That's a good one. Wait.
Okay, just to remind the fans why we're saying we don't have this country, we don't the other.
Our
Remind them
match
of our
center
challenge.
resolution is to break the record and have all the countries around the globe, and we want to know where you're watching us from.
All the when you say have all the countries in the world, like
All the
comments
countries.
coming in from
Exactly.
all the
You can
countries
say
in the
where you're
world.
from and
Yeah.
whatever you want to say for us.
We actually have a map we're
center.
filling up here. Sergio Roberto putting the cross inside. Atletico's defense are going to clear. Messi is looking so dangerous at the moment. I'd be scared if I was an Atletico player. More comments, Mai.
Major Junior 19 say, you guys are the best. I'm watching from South Africa. Love you guys.
Oh, hi to everyone in South Africa.
Yeah, many people from South Africa. Avak Maragayan from Armenia.
From Armenia.
We have a
Nice.
new country, or
I don't
not?
think we had Armenia on our map.
Memo Mex, greeting from Bosnia.
Bosnia.
Many
Nice.
different countries
Yeah.
today. Northern RBL, I am from Germany. Baraka James, and counterattack, wait.
Counter-attack, Frenkie de Jong driving. Frenkie de Jong waiting for options. He's got Lionel Messi. That's a safe option. Messi driving down the middle. He's going to feed Arturo Vidal to the right. Oh, that pass by Messi didn't have enough power on it to reach
Oof.
Vidal.
Vidal's gone down injured
He's
there.
down
No.
inside the box. Sergio Roberto's going to have to throw it out. Let's see if it's nothing too bad for Vidal. Mai, you keep going with your comments.
Okay, Baraka James from Dodoma, Tanzania, in Isamilo Express boss, and he said, Messi is on fire.
He's absolutely on
Yeah,
fire.
he
I
is.
can confirm that. He is absolutely on fire.
We have another one. Adrian White Dragon. Greetings from Glasgow, Scotland.
Oh, Scotland. Okay.
And Lawrence Ed Doffer. I am from Austria.
Austria as well. Lots of comments from Europe then.
Thousand.
Yeah, it's lots from Europe today, especially the eastern countries like Armenia, Bosnia, Georgia.
Yeah.
We had Romania before as well.
Yeah.
Love it, love it, love it that we've got comments coming in from all over the globe. We've got a replay right now of the second goal, the crossing by Jordi Alba. Suarez making a run inside at the far post, heads it with lots of power, barely jumping. It's saved by Oblak on the line of goal, but the save goes up in the air. The ball is left floating inside the small box, and Griezmann just goes in for the header to head it into the empty box. Mai, you're smiling.
Yeah, because I love this comment. is Kartik Mathpal said, "We're so jealous from you guys. Your excitement makes us keen to watch, but unfortunately we can't. Love you guys from India."
Oh, nice, nice.
Nice.
I'm okay. I'm going to make the most of that comment to say,
Yes.
sorry we can't show you the game live. We wish we could, but we don't have the rights to do that. I mean, if you've
complicated.
followed the show for a while, we've been going for 2 seasons now. If you've been following for a while, you know that we can't show because we don't have the rights. However, today we can show you highlights at the end of the game. So if you can't wait to see the Lionel Messi goal, the Antoine Griezmann goal, even the disallowed goal more than likely, in a couple of, well, 20 minutes or so, 20, 25 minutes, if this continues, if it doesn't go to extra time, we'll be showing you the highlights of today's game. So don't miss that. Stay tuned.
And I think this is a really nice comment, and not the first time we receive a message from China.
Oh.
Let's say my first time to watching the fun live, really enjoy it. Watching from Beijing, China.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice to have comments from Beijing, China.
Oh, you see?
China's also a big country, so we'll have a big red blob on our map because we've got a comment from China.
You love that, Robert, don't you?
I
You
love
love
it.
the fact that
Well, it makes
not only all the countries are writing in, but the fact that our map's going to be filled with loads
red,
of red.
exactly. Well, so obviously the countries we haven't got a comment from, still in white. When we get a comment from one, it'll go red, and we'll update it like every new show. So on the next show, we'll show you what the map looks like after today's comments.
We still didn't receive one comment from Russia.
I think
No, we did.
Yeah.
We've got
We
one.
did the
The
first
first
half.
half.
There was Ukraine.
No, the
No,
one
we
from
had
Russia.
one from
Oh, it was
Russia.
Russia.
Vasily.
Another one, yes.
Vasily from
Ah,
Russia.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Vasily, I forgot
Vasily
about it.
was the guy.
My
Maybe we
friends,
need another
my
comment from
friends.
Russia. So keep your comments,
Yes,
comments
please.
coming from Russia. 'Cause
Come on, guys.
I have a comment for Sam.
For Sam.
Yes. Anthony Agunsusi say, "Hey bro, don't finish that popcorn. Nice commentary, guys. Saying hi from Nigeria." Finish that popcorn.
Show your popcorn bowl. I mean, he's got a
huge?
fair amount. He's got a fair amount to get through still.
Yeah.
He can take a bath in it, right?
Yeah, almost. You could wear it as a hat.
Yeah.
You could definitely
Please
wear it as a hat.
finish the popcorns and do it, please, Sam.
No.
As a gift.
Interesting.
Mario Hermoso is
Okay.
Mario, yeah, no,
Probably
no,
he's injured, right?
not Mario Hermoso. It was Llorente who comes on. And Koke is the player taken off. He scored for Atletico, but he came on in the second half. So obviously there must be some kind of injury.
Hermoso was on the side, ready to come on though.
Well, it was Llorente who came on now. Definitely Llorente who came on now.
He's obviously
Changed his mind. Oh, yeah. He's
changed his mind because of the injury.
Because of the injury, yeah, that's definitely Llorente, who's just
Yeah.
fouled Lionel Messi. He's been on the field for 20 seconds, and that's the amount of time it's taken him to foul Lionel Messi.
The game gets to the very aggressive level, I have to say. yeah.
Messi's just like on his back on the turf, like,
I think he's taking a
please
breather
stop,
as well.
please stop trying to take me out.
More comments.
More comments before
Are you
this free
ready?
kick. A couple before this free kick. Are they long comments? Are they questions or
Short comments.
Big-
But
short
I
comment?
have, no, I have a
because
really
Lionel
good
Messi
one.
has a free kick,
No.
and that's always dangerous. It's quite far out, but with Messi,
It's Messi. Never far. And never impossible.
I wish I had the avocado now, because do you remember the show
Yes.
when I had the avocado in my hand and Messi scored a free kick? Actually happened
amazing.
twice. But this can't. No, Messi's going to cross it in. This is too far out to shoot. He's not even taking a long enough run up.
Yeah,
No, he's going to
Vidal.
cross it in. Here's the cross by Messi. Oh, Vidal!
Come on,
oh,
Vidal!
yes! Vidal to
Goal?
PK, and Barca score a third.
no way.
Beautiful.
Nice
Comes from a
one.
Messi free kick.
Boom. 3-1.
3-1.
already.
3-1.
Well done.
Amazing, guys.
Nice.
Sometimes now when you celebrate a goal, I'm sometimes a bit hesitant
yeah,
because
no,
you don't know whether the referee is going to go over and be like, right, we need to check
Yeah,
VAR.
exactly,
Let's
exactly.
say- so he's onside.
He's onside. Okay, so Messi puts the ball inside the box. Vidal makes a great run on the right,
And Piqué.
throws himself to the ground.
Yes.
He just launches himself there to get the ball back
Robert,
inside the small box.
Robert,
and
do you know what I'm
Piqué
gonna
connects
say?
and scores in front of the empty box.
Do you know what I'm going to say? And cover your ears. I actually think he was offside, Vidal. I think his arm was offside.
Oh my God.
If you
Again,
look
the
at
VAR.
Vidal's arm,
But
No,
the
but
arm
the
doesn't
arm
count. The arm
doesn't
doesn't
count.
count.
You can't do the goal
it
with
does
the
in the
arm.
Premier League. In the Premier League, it counts as being offside, but in
No,
La
but this
Liga,
is
I
in
don't think it
Spain.
does it?
Okay, wait a minute.
No.
Oh,
Are you
goodness
kidding
sake.
me?
Offside is
It's
arm.
offside.
Are you kidding
The arm,
me?
if you look at the line, his arm was just a fraction offside. And that's when they did the replay, I could see.
You know what? Don't worry. We're going to score
We're going to
now.
score again now.
Maybe right
I know
after
about
that.
someone on
Yes,
Twitter who
I hope
might
so.
have an opinion about this because he's been very opinionated during the Christmas festivities with all the controversy in the Premier League, and that is our former player Gary Lineker. So I'm going to keep an eye out on Twitter, see if he tweets about this disallowed goal. He normally follows Barca games, and he's quite against these
The arms.
the arms and all the
Yeah, it's
these
not,
very close decisions.
Yeah,
Let's
it is.
see.
I mean, it's the way they've implemented VAR shouldn't be. I know Ian Wright, the ex-Arsenal footballer in the UK, he recently said that with VAR, it should be from the waist below and not the above the waist. So the arms.
Yeah, I mean, what was he? An arm ahead, maybe an inch of the
It
shoulder
was an
ahead?
inch of the shoulder offside, or
I don't know. I mean, obviously the technology is going to get the angles get the angles right. We imagine more
yeah.
than like our just simple vision. But
I mean, in years they really need to do something about this because.
wait a
there's
minute,
Too many goals.
let's not interrupt this because the last time that Barca had a goal disallowed, they immediately scored the next one, and now here's a move forward. De Jong is going to switch it over to Sergio Roberto. Okay, so let's see. Has Lineker tweeted about this? No, he hasn't tweeted about this yet. But 20 minutes ago, he did post in a tweet saying Messi has just scored his first goal of 2020. He's now scored for Football Club Barcelona in 132 consecutive seasons, roughly. Lineker, obviously a big fan of Messi.
Yeah.
I'm sure
I think
he's gonna
if you love football, you love Messi.
Yeah, of course.
You have to be honest.
Unless you're a Real Madrid fan.
No, I know people from Real
But
Madrid
even
who
Real
love
Madrid
Messi.
fans, they like him, you know, because
I mean, you can't say, obviously, if he's not for you the number one,
Yep.
but you have to say he's good.
yeah, of course.
he's amazing.
Of course, every football fan around the world,
Exactly.
no matter who you support, loves
definitely.
Messi. And you know, some people get the
Oh.
Atletico with a run
Oh,
forward.
yeah.
Correa. Is he going to be offside? Correa tries to put it through the legs
No.
of Neto.
Oh.
Barca prevent the goal from happening. And it was
Oh,
offside.
offside.
Why did it go on for so
Wow.
long?
Ay, ay, ay.
where was the linesman?
There was no goal. There was no goal anyway.
They're testing
Sergio
my
Roberto
heart.
did a great job there to deny Joao Felix, by the way.
Yeah.
My heart, my knee, my entire
Oh,
body.
way offside. Why didn't they call it before?
He was in Spain, actually, with the upside.
Yeah,
Too far.
it was all the way in Madrid. Simeone trying to spur a reaction of his players. Valverde hasn't made a substitution yet, by the way.
Yeah, right?
No, it's interesting to see. I presume. I mean, I would like to see Carlos Perez come on.
I think
But
it's a
I
difficult
don't
scenario
think-
for
No.
I
Valverde.
don't think it's going to happen because
I
of
think
the
I don't think
score.
Valverde's going to bring on
No.
an attacking player if we're 2-1 up.
Who
I think-
who is on the bench? So we've
I
got
think
Lenglet.
we've got the likes of Rakitic, Langley, Semedo. We've got Carlos Perez, Ansu Fati, Iñaki Peña, and I'm missing one, which is. No, I've said Semedo. I've said
Which is,
Semedo,
Junior.
Langley, Junior Firpo.
Yeah.
I think we'll probably see Rakitic.
Definitely
some
see
point.
Rakitic at some point, yeah. And let's take into account that Atletico 1 goal away from forcing extra time here, so let's not get complacent. Valverde will definitely have that in his mind. And by the way, here's a forward pass by Joao Felix trying to find Morata
Nice.
inside the box. The ball's going to be picked up by Neto. No trouble there for our keeper. Special rule in this Supercup. I think it happened in the World Cup as well. If there is extra time, we get one extra substitution, so you can go,
okay.
Yes.
you can go up to 4,
Fourth.
which is fair.
Yeah, that's a good rule to.
I think it's time to hear some fans, right?
You go for it.
Hopulon Land Christian Guys Nentuli say, I'm from South Africa watching the game live, and thanks for the live talk, you guys. Make a good commentary team. And in South Africa, we're big fans of Barcelona.
Thank you. Lots of positive comments from South Africa. I like that.
Yeah,
We-
Bar
we need to go
Abdullahi.
visit.
South Africa's a beautiful country.
Say, guys, I'm Bear from Somalia, and I'm watching the game from your video, and you're warning yourself with the popcorn. Best regards, guys.
Alba making a run forward. Can he get to the ball before Savic? No.
Okay. I don't know how to say this name. Gungiso Stemviso.
Okay.
You are so amazing, guys, and I kind of feel like I'm also watching the game. That's what we want to do for you.
Atletico with a chance to go inside the box, driving
Penalty.
around Neto. It's a penalty, and possibly a red card. Oh, yellow.
Oh my God.
Yellow card for Neto.
It was lucky to escape that because it looked as though Neto could have been sent off, and I think Simeone's actually saying to the official, but thankfully it was just a yellow card, Robert.
Thankfully, just a yellow card. I think it's only a yellow card because the rule changed. So
Yeah, because you can see that Umtiti is back there.
No. The rule changed in that keepers don't get sent off when it's a one-on-one situation anymore.
Right.
This is only for keepers because if you give the penalty and the keeper is also sent off, it's too much of a punishment for the team.
Yeah.
So the keeper is shown a yellow card. The rule changed a couple of seasons ago. It's a clear penalty. Bit of a distraction there for Barca's defense.
We trust Neto.
Can
Neto,
Neto
come on,
be
Neto.
can Neto be the hero?
Yeah, he's receiving instructions from the referee. So it's a bit of a distraction from the Barca defense. Vidal gets a clear run in, one-on-one with Neto, tries to go around him. Neto fouls him, and now it's a penalty for Atletico. Neto saw the yellow card. Morata's going to take it for Atletico Madrid. We're waiting for the referee whistle. Here he goes, the run-up. Morata, Neto, can he save it? No. 2-0.
Can't believe it.
9 minutes remaining, it's 2-2.
It's like seriously, it's ridiculous. Like we got the goal scored. I mean,
We've scored 4 goals.
Yeah, but I mean, the first goal that they scored to our goals was just like I mean, nobody expected it.
Yeah,
Then we got 2 goals cancelled, and now it's 2-2.
Yeah.
Like,
We scored 4
That's
goals.
crazy.
and
like what
they
the hell
should
is
have
going on?
counted.
Like seriously.
I think we need to go now and avoid the extra time.
We need a special appearance from the GOAT.
The goat.
Either that or out of the MSG, the M has scored, the G has scored, maybe the S should score as well.
We're missing the S.
We're missing the S.
Please, Suarez.
This is so frustrating
It is.
that Barca have conceded 2 goals and Atletico have had 3 chances in isolated situations. I think both of them come off of not the best defending from Barca. Like, they both come down the middle lane.
Yep, exactly. Yeah.
Especially Vitolo
Through
now.
the middle
I
and
think I can't remember now. We didn't see it in the replay because they were focusing on the penalty. Atletico with the run here. Seriously, here is Morata with the cross inside. Atletico want a penalty because they feel like it bounced off of the arm of someone, and it's going to be reviewed.
Oh no, I didn't
What?
see whether it did or not.
Could this possibly be another penalty
If it's going to
against
be
Barca?
another VAR against Barcelona, that's is just. I mean, it's going to be
Let's
just
see the
ridiculous.
replay.
Let's see if we get a replay. The referee is being told in his ear it's going to be reviewed. Morata was making the run. He puts the cross
Right.
inside. Oh,
It's a
good.
penalty.
I think it's going to be
It's a penalty.
It bounces off of the arm of Piqué. Yeah, it's going to be a penalty. It bounces off of the right arm of Piqué. Atletico going to turn
Or
this
does it
around.
though, Robert?
It does, it does, it does.
Yeah, it does. It hits the hand. It's a
It
pen.
hits the hand. It's going to be a penalty.
Oh no.
Robert, you remember one prediction here?
Yeah. I can't believe
What
it.
is that?
I
What
can't
Andrew
believe
said?
it.
Well, I just this is going to be lots of goals, but it should
No,
be.
it's
what?
not. It's not.
No,
It's not.
but
That is so weird.
I mean,
Simeone can't believe it. I think it's been put on the screen at the stadium, and the players have seen it. The players have seen it. I think it's a penalty.
maybe.
Let's see. Again, another angle. It
Yeah,
bounces
it's a
off the-
penalty. It hits his arm.
It hits his arm.
No, no
It's not
penalty.
given. I'm
That's
not
strange.
I'm
I
not
don't-
understanding.
Okay, no.
How,
I
wait a
mean,
minute.
it's a
How
great-
is that not handball? So
Yeah.
I'm saying something against Barca now. Wait a minute. Throw in. Barca, can they clear this? So just to give the fans an idea of what has just happened, Morata puts the cross in, and Piqué's kind of defending. He's got his arm out here, and it hits his right arm. So, I mean, it's not intentional or anything, but his arm is separated enough from his body to be able to call that
The way I look
that
at
penalty.
it,
But wait a minute. But then Messi's goal is disallowed because of handball.
I was just going to say,
The shoulder.
I don't know how you can justify that because
I don't understand that at all. At all. I think it's very poor performance from VAR
Yeah,
today.
let's see what Gary Lineker.
Let's see what Gary Lineker thinks about all of this. I'm gonna see.
And we're gonna have a substitution for Barca.
We're gonna have a substitution
Yes.
for
Rakitic.
Barca. Rakitic is the first player to come in,
4.
and
Busquets.
Busquets is the player taken off.
Yes.
I'm kind of I'm lost for words. I don't understand that because for me that is poor officiating and poor VAR.
I think there's an excuse for poor officiating because, as you said in the first half, we're all humans and we can make mistakes.
Exactly. Yeah.
But VAR, they can see how. I don't know. I mean, and I don't know why we're concentrating on this so much because Barca will come out benefited out of this. But how that call is not a handball.
Yeah.
And Messi's goal is disallowed when the ball bounces off of his the upper part
And
of
the
his arm
offside.
and it's stuck
And the
off.
offside with the Vidal.
Anyway, Atletico on the run. Let's see if Barca can recover the ball. Oh, another chance for
my
Atletico.
God, seriously.
Another chance for
No,
Atletico. Vidal with the run.
Nice.
Saved by Neto. It's going to go in.
Oh, it's a goal.
It's a goal.
It's a goal.
I don't believe it.
I do not believe this.
Oh.
How is this happening? I don't know how Barca have gotten themselves into this situation. Atletico have taken the lead. Another run down the middle. It looked like Barca had the control of the ball. Then we sort of lost it. A forward past Correa. Who is it? Correa who scored? Yeah, Correa.
Yeah.
Correa making the run coming in from the left. Central run in front of Neto. He tries to go for the finish. Neto saves it, but the ball rolls back. It's a poor challenge by Piqué in front of Morata. And Neto tried to save it. The ball went over the line and then Sergio Roberto cleared. 3-2, and now Barca have very little time to try and get the equaliser and go to extra time.
What just happened like in the last 10 minutes? Like it's
in the last 10 minutes, it's insane. It's insane.
Like I'm just speechless. Seriously.
Yeah,
like,
I'm lost for words.
I'm really lost for words. Speechless, whatever you want to call it. How this is happening, I don't know. Because Barca, we were saying before, best game of the season so far, I believe, in terms of intensity, in terms of creating opportunities, testing Oblak.
Seriously,
goals.
I just don't know how to find the words for that.
I don't understand this. We've had 2 goals disallowed, which I don't think should have been disallowed. At least one of them.
The Messi goal.
one. The Messi one is the one that makes me angry.
It's crazy.
I can't believe it.
Will
But
Valverde
hey,
make
we
another
have time.
substitution?
We still have time.
We've got 3 minutes. We've got added time. I think there'll be plenty of added time because there's been loads of interruptions, VAR checks.
Yeah, definitely there should be about
De
5
Jong was
minutes.
taken off. Ansu Fati has come on.
Come on, Ansu.
Come on, Ansu.
Do the
So we've
goal.
got Vidal and Rakitic in midfield. 4-2-3-1. Here is Ansu.
Oh my God.
Love him.
And Ansu replaces whom?
Ansu replaces De Jong.
De Jong.
Leon.
Messi picks it up on the right. Touched by Griezmann. Barca
Well, now
have
you're
2 minutes plus added time to try and get the
Come on,
equaliser,
come
and
on.
we'd go to extra time if that happens. Let's not get frustrated.
If we
The foul
get
by
set piece,
Vidal.
if we get a corner and or a free kick
No,
close
I
to the
think
goal, I think we should have both defenders up. I think because
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
you know there's nothing to lose right now, and
I do not understand how this has happened.
it's been a bit of a
a little unfair for
Yeah.
me.
So undeserved, by the way. It's
Undeserved,
just
totally undeserved.
like in other defeats this season, you can see you could say that Barca had not put in the best performances, that the opponent
No.
team had been better. Today, that's not the case at all, guys. Today, the team performed super well.
And it's doing their best. Like everyone here is fighting and doing, and
In terms
but
of
I think what's
intensity, in terms of chance creating,
the Messi goal.
dominating.
No words.
Yeah.
Kind of funny how Barca scored immediately after the VAR disallowed the Messi goal, and then Atletico scored immediately after that
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, exactly.
handball by Piqué was not given. Here's Umtiti.
it's going to be one where not only
Come on.
not only fans will be and the likes of us pundits will be talking about that, but people all over the world will.
Yeah, no.
We'll
I
look
don't
at that.
think VAR comes out looking good out of this game at all. At all. It's just very poor. Very poor. Anyway, we've got very little time to try and mount a reaction, and it's Atletico who are running forward. Here is Llorente getting himself inside the box. Neto saving it and clearing it away for a corner kick. That could have been.
Come on.
That could have been the end.
No.
Forward run by Llorente, chased by Ansu Fati. Umtiti closes in late. Llorente gets himself inside the box, and Neto saves.
What's that?
Intensity by Simeone.
I don't know. Like I
I can't
seriously,
believe this. I can't believe this. We've hit the 90th minute mark. 4 minutes of added time. Atletico
Come on,
obviously
come on.
are going to take all the time in the world now to try and protect the ball. Every time there's an interruption, they're going to take forever to get the ball in play. There's
3-3
Vidal
next
protecting it on the
Yeah.
on the right. Let's see if Barca can win the ball back. Good job by Sergio Roberto. It's going to be a throw-in for Atletico Madrid.
Okay, now they're gonna waste
What's
time.
happening? Alba
Come
getting
on.
into an argument there with Correa. I think Alba doesn't need to be wasting time right now.
No, we don't need to waste
Yeah,
time,
not at all.
actually. They want this. Because it's surprising, but for now, I hope Barca can score the third goal. But for now, we're going to see a Super Cup with two teams that didn't want anything last season. So it's completely unfair for me. No words for
This
that.
idea of a Super Cup of rewarding teams
Come on,
that
guys.
didn't win a thing last season. But anyway, it's what it is.
Come on.
Samuel Umtiti running forward. Let's see if we can get a couple of chances before the final whistle. See if one of them goes in. Umtiti forward ball.
Come on.
Suarez goes up for the challenge. That was Vidal, sorry. Messi's going to win it back. Good pressure by Messi. Messi gets himself inside the box. Here's Lionel Messi. Messi with the cross. Oh!
Too long.
Goes over everyone and it goes out for, is it a throw-in? Don't know if Messi was going for a shot or a cross.
I think it was a cross.
I think it was a shot like cross.
It's halfway between
A cross
both
shot.
things. It's a
Come on.
goal kick. Goal kick, Black. Of course, he's going to take his time, have a cup of tea, and put the ball back in play. Valverde can't believe this. Neither can we.
I mean, like.
I
It's
can't believe it.
complicated to say something now.
No, it's not. I'm lost right now. But we've got 2 minutes remaining. Barca regain the ball. Umtiti
2 minutes
playing
to
it.
find a
Jordi Alba. Umtiti again. Barca need to get the ball forward. Long ball played by Umtiti. Arturo Vidal is going to go up and try and head it. I mean, the thing is, Barca haven't needed to play long balls all game long, and we're doing it now. I think we just need to move the ball forward the way we've been doing all game long.
Neto.
We're not going to win an aerial challenge against an Atletico player.
No.
There's an Atletico player on the ground. Barca are going to keep on
Go,
He
playing.
can
go,
stay there
Barca are
his
going to keep
entire
on playing.
life.
Here is Rakitic. He's got the forward run of Sergio
on,
Roberto. The
guys.
ball goes back to Rakitic. Piqué is already in the opponent box.
The player is up anyway on his feet.
Here is Alba. Messi. The cross coming in by Messi. Can Piqué hit it? Piqué hits it over the crossbar. I think that might have been the final chance because there's 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining. Good. Messi with the cross. Piqué with the header. Over the crossbar. Atletico once again taking their time, getting the ball back in play.
Come on.
Well, Barca managed to squeeze in one last chance.
40 seconds.
Thomas with the touch. Umtiti is going to pick it up and send it over to Alba on the left. We've got just over 30 seconds. Here is Alba making a run forward. He's got Ansu Fati ahead of him, but the ball goes
put
in
the
the
ball
middle
in.
to Ivan Rakitic. Here is Rakitic. Rakitic, Sergi Roberto. Roberto's going to launch it forward. Piqué's inside the box waiting for it. The ball headed away, but Alba's going to pick it up. Alba looking for the best option possible, driving inside. He's got Lionel Messi. Messi
come on, we can't
passes it
afford.
back
We need to just put the
Umtiti.
ball in.
seconds, guys.
Rakitic. Final seconds of the game. Here is Ansu Fati. Can he cross it in? Here's the cross by Ansu Fati. The ball bounces off of an Atletico defender. Piqué crosses it in.
That
Here
one.
is Arturo Vidal fighting for it. The Atletico defense are going to clear. Morata picks it up, and the game ends there. Barca 2, Atletico 3. This is so disappointing.
Believe it. Like,
I can't believe it.
I cannot believe it.
So disappointing. The frustration here, I mean, in the studio. We're kind of lost for words right now.
Like,
really stunned. How Atletico get away with this and get through to the final? It's a huge question mark for me. I need some time to gather my thoughts. So who wants to take the first? The first turn.
I mean,
you go for it, Andre.
I'm gonna say something, let's say, tough right now. But this game, I mean, we all remember the games from the previous seasons. We all remember 3-0 from Roma.
Yeah.
We remember 4-0 from Liverpool, and it was just the first game was perfect, and the second game was a disaster.
Yeah.
So in this game right now, it was like same story, but it was all in one game, kind of. The first
Two halves.
The,
First half.
exactly.
Well, I'm not even going to say two halves because Atletico only come to life in the last 10 minutes.
Exactly. Like it was the whole. I mean, the first half and the good part of the second half was so. I mean, so well played, and then just like what the hell happened? Like seriously, I mean, Next, let me just say something because I cannot find the words for that.
yeah, I'm just stunned, to be fair. I'm kind of lost for words in a way, but I have to say, I think the Barcelona defending today was disastrous, if I'm being honest. And the reason I say that is because you look at the third goal, and the defending between Umtiti and Piqué. Piqué was too far away from Umtiti. There wasn't.
Yeah,
they
Sam,
weren't
I need to interrupt, Sam, because we have Sarah on the line on Skype. Sarah, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you guys.
Hey, Sarah, nice to see you. I imagine you're as disappointed as we are.
I mean, everything was going so well. We had the game under control. I mean, the players were connecting well. The first half was incredible. Second half, we were doing well. And then 2 goals were called offside. I think the goal, Messi's second goal should not have been called off. It was not a handball, in my opinion, at all.
Definitely not.
Yeah, and the second goal, okay, it was offside by a hair, but it seemed as if Barca had control of the game and that it was going to end in a 3-1 or a 4-1. It seemed like how the game was playing out. And then all of a sudden, bang, bang, some things happened, and then 3-2 at the game ends. I mean, I'm kind of lost for words of how the game ended.
Yeah, we were discussing here. We're all a little bit lost for words as well in the studio. Those VAR decisions, we didn't understand a single one of them. Maybe the offside, you can argue the technology sees the angles better than us. But how Messi's goal is disallowed for handball when the ball bounces off of his, like, almost his shoulder. He's got his arm attached to his body. And then Atletico could have had a penalty because of Piqué's handball. I think that was a penalty, to be honest. So I'm saying something that could have gone against Barca. But the interpretation of the handball rule, when Messi's goal is disallowed, I mean, and that could have been a game changer.
No, I think the referee made some pretty poor decisions. The Messi goal, like I said, was it completely legal. But then same thing happens with Piqué, and then they call it a penalty. So a bit frustrating.
It is highly frustrating. I mean, we were saying here in the studio, and I think you kind of said it already, but at one point I said, is this the best game we've seen of Barca this season?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the first half was so good, and then the second half, Atletico Madrid scored early on, but then everything was just Barça.
It was.
They're completely controlling the game. The entire time in Atletico Madrid's half, it was just like I enjoyed watching it, and then all of a sudden things changed in the final minutes.
Yeah, I thought the Barca definitely deserved the win today. The amount of chances we created. Oblak obviously was a key factor.
So good. I mean, at one point, I think it should have been like 4-1, but Oblak was the one that was denying all of the chances. He was incredible, and he just showed that he's one of the best goalkeepers in the world.
No doubt.
It was an amazing performance by him. I still think that Barca should have won. You guys got any questions for Sarah? I mean, it's just that
Sarah, please
I'm
tell
struggling for
me
words.
what you think about Messi tonight.
Messi's Messi. he was amazing. He was amazing, and I think the goal that he scored, that like he had to pass through two players. He had no space, and he just created space to find the goal. And he's just incredible. When I saw that, I was just like, oh, that's just Messi. No one else can do that but Messi.
Sarah, just a quick one from me. How happy are you for Griezmann to get his first goal for Barca against his former club?
I mean, it means a lot. I mean, he played for Atlético Madrid. Scoring against his former team in a Spanish Super Cup semifinal is a big deal. It's just a shame that it didn't end in the ticket to the final.
Yeah.
Anyway, Sarah, thank you very much for taking our call. Hopefully you can come back soon because we kind of miss you. I've been doing the fist bump with Mai, which is good as well. But that's our goal celebration. I want to celebrate goals with you here.
Thank you.
Hopefully very soon, guys.
And we're going to see the highlights right now.
Bye,
Sarah,
Azzy.
thank you very much.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, Sarah.
Okay, as promised, even though it's not a win, so we can't celebrate, we do have the highlights. We do have the rights to show them, so let's see those highlights. Let's offer our fans, well, the pleasure of seeing Barca's goals at least.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at those highlights. Barca dominated in the first half, definitely. This was one of our chances. Lionel Messi picking up the ball, the 1-2 with Griezmann, and the save by Oblak. Another chance for Barca. That one just going out.
I mean, even if that had gone in.
Exactly. Another one here. Griezmann denied by Oblak, trying to chip it over him. We've seen him do it so many times this season. The second half didn't start well for Barca. You can see there.
Look at the gap between the defenders. Oh.
Koke squeezes it, his run in between Sergio Roberto and Langley and gets the finish. Barca made a quick reaction. 50th minute, Sergio Roberto. Vidal with the cross. Suarez brings it down on his chest, and then it's all Messi. He gets in between two and then squeezes the shot in between two defenders to score the equaliser. What a finish by Lionel Messi with his right foot. Barca were out for more. Suarez over to Alba on the left. This was once the Messi goal had already been disallowed. The cross by Alba, Suarez with the header, saved by Oblak, and Griezmann finishes and puts Barca ahead in the late minutes. Penalty by Neto on Vitolo. It was a one-on-one situation. Morata scored the equaliser, and then
look, PK
it wasn't the best of defending by Barca, and the goal by Correa, the winner for Atlético. And we didn't, obviously we only have a limited time of highlights that we can show, 90 seconds.
Yeah.
So the VAR decisions weren't in there. They were crazy. They were definitely a factor in the game. But yeah, just looking at those highlights, anything that comes to your mind?
I mean, for me, it's just so sad to watch these highlights. I'm always getting very emotional with the Barca games, and when it's lose like this, it's such a frustration inside.
It's frustrating, and it's that idea of, I mean, I'm still kind of lost for words in a way, because Barca were doing so well in the first half, and I mean, looking back at the highlights, no doubt Valverde will, when the players return to the Ciutat Esportiva, no doubt they will be working on their defensive positions, because for me the last goal could have easily have been avoided. So that's,
I think Barca were just kind of like focusing more on going forward. And they forgot about their backs, and that's when Atlético hit us for the third. It came quite immediately after the penalty as well. Atlético kind of had the momentum going there, so I still can't argue.
They were
against
lucky
Barca's
at the right
today.
time.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to say that.
I was saying I still can't say anything about negative. Well, I can't say negative stuff about the game, but I mean, I'm all for the way Barca played today.
But that's something you can be honest and say, like, okay, we deserved this result because the entire team was not good. But it was not the case.
No, that was the case.
It was completely opposite.
I'm interested to see, because I'm being told we've got the interview with Antoine Griezmann after the game. So let's see how he analysed the game. Let's listen to Griezmann.
Pequeños errores, pues que al final pagas, ¿no? Es el fútbol, tenemos que mejorar. Ellos están con más piernas que nosotros al final, y nada, se ha visto, hemos intentado luego pues, empatar, pero no ha podido ser.
Ahora es difícil en caliente, hace pocos minutos que ha pasado el partido, pero la verdad es que el partido que había hecho el equipo había sido perfecto, remontando el gol inicial, marcando 2 goles, os han anulado 2 goles con buen juego. En líneas generales, durante 85 minutos habéis sido muy superiores.
Sí, hicimos un buen partido, pero al final pequeños errores, ¿no? Son detalles que te pueden dar una Liga, una Champions o una Supercopa y hay que tener el cuidado. Yo creo que el último gol de ellos es un poco de mi culpa porque falló el pase a Sam y luego viene la contra, pero bueno, hay que trabajar y con trabajo, esfuerzo vamos a estar lo más cerca posible de ganar en Liga o en Champions o en Copa.
Y te hago la última, Antoine, sin querer buscar excusas, pero no sé hasta qué punto también os ha descentrado un poquito algunas de las decisiones del VAR. Seguramente son correctas, pero no sé hasta qué punto también en el terreno de juego os han hecho cambiar un poco la sintonía del partido.
No, yo creo que a ellos les ha venido bien, ¿no? Porque te da alegría, te da un plus, pero al final estamos acostumbrados ya al que entre el VAR o no. No hay excusas.
Eso es, no hay excusas, Antoine. Muchas gracias.
Gracias.
Bé, doncs, Antoine Griezmann, autocrític.
So that was the interview with Antoine Griezmann, our colleague Marc Brel from Barça TV asking the questions. 3 of them. In the first one, the answer from Antoine Griezmann saying, you pay for little mistakes. He said little mistakes twice, that the team needs to improve. Obviously, we're seeing the highlights as we translate those Antoine Griezmann answers. He said that Atletico had more legs, they had more energy towards the end of the game, and Barça paid for that. It wasn't to be. And Griezmann said, obviously, it was a good game. Once again, he brought up little mistakes, little details that can give you a league, can give you a title, or in this case, a Supercup. Today, Barça made mistakes in those little details and they paid for it. The last goal, he even said, comes from my mistake, from Antoine Griezmann's mistake, as he said he made a pass to Samuel Umtiti, which wasn't good. Then Atletico mount the transition from there. So, well, a bit of self-criticism there by Griezmann, who doesn't normally shy away from it. He said that the team is going to have to put in effort and work to move forward and fight for the remaining titles. And then the question about the VAR, he said, yes, it did give them a spur of positive energy because like the Barca goals were disallowed, but the players are used to VAR intervening in the games, and it can't be an excuse. It can't be an excuse. I'm in favour of that, obviously. VAR can't be an excuse, and Barca can't allow Atlético to have those opportunities at the end of the game, especially when we kept them at bay during 80 minutes. I mean, nothing had happened in 80 minutes. And then they get those final 2 opportunities. First the penalty, then the goal we're going to see right now there by Correa. So, yes, self-criticism by Antoine Griezmann. Did you like the message that came across? Obviously, it's not a positive message because we've lost, but at least, there's no easy complaints. He said, this is our fault.
I mean, he's honest in some point, but actually, I think what I said before, that it was not because they play bad. It was little mistakes. He said pequeños errores, which is okay. It's what happened. It was little mistakes. And I think, obviously, that Atletico take the opportunity in the right time, so this could happen.
Anyway, let's have a look at the stats of this game. Unfortunately, this game that Barca lost, 2 goals for Barca, 3 for Atletico Madrid. I still can't believe that I'm reading this. Look at the possession, 73% for Barca, and it was effective possession today. Come on, guys, 16 shots, 9 of them on target. We should have won today. 27% for Atletico, 6 shots, all 6 of them on target. So that means that Neto made 3 saves. 6 corner kicks, 6 corner kicks for Barca, 2 for Atletico Madrid, 2 offsides for each team, 698 passes for Barca, 266 for Atletico. We almost had triple the amount of passes that they did. 4 yellow cards for Barca, 4 for Atletico, no red cards, and 1 penalty kick. Let's just have a quick look at those predictions that we put in our little boxes while we've got those stats. So what did we have? Yellow cards. It was 4 and 4, so a total of 8. I had, let's see, in my secret predictions, I had 0-0 at halftime.
0-0 at halftime.
You had 0-0 at halftime. Who had? What else did you have at halftime? You had
1-0 to Atletico.
So you don't have.
I had 1-1.
1-1. So no. So Maya and I get a point here. First goal, first Barca goal by Suarez. I said.
Suarez.
Morata.
Barça.
Oh, for Barca, sorry.
Oh.
Sorry, for Barca.
No, you have Morata.
I had
Anyway,
Morata.
you didn't understand the question.
No, I didn't listen to what Robert was saying, but I would have gone with Suarez.
Okay,
if
so
that was the case.
no answers. Possession was what, 73?
73.
I had 54.
I have 73.
You had, really?
Really?
I'm not kidding.
Wow.
You can put it
I
in
don't
here.
think we'll be able to see that on your
No?
little piece of paper there. But
You can just make it
Can
out.
I, can I go there? You can see this?
no. Okay, all right. We believe
Yeah,
you.
you can
73.
see it. You can just see it
Oh, we
there.
can see it. I can see it
Little
now.
bit.
I'm a
So-
witch.
Nice. Nice.
Okay.
Good one, Maya. What did you have, Andre?
I had 65.
68.
68.
Yeah.
And yellow cards were 8 in total. I had 7.
6.
6.
8.
Nice. Andre.
nice,
Good one.
nice.
So is that your only
Nice.
correct answer?
Yeah, what?
Yeah. Well, at least you get one. At least you get one. Sam,
I
you didn't
got
get-
none.
You got
know what?
none.
I'm terrible at these
You're
games.
terrible at prediction. Anyway, I've prepared 3 points of analysis, and we've already talked about it. But let's just bring them up on screen and share them with the fans. Those points of analysis. My first one is more than a point. It's a question. What's up with VAR? What's up with VAR?
Yeah.
I mean, I might be wrong here. We might be making the wrong assessment. I don't know.
No, we're not.
I don't think so.
For me,
No, we're not. We're making the right assessment.
for me, the offside, I'm not going
Much
to question.
better than VAR.
The offside goal that's disallowed, it ends up in a PK goal. I'm not going to question that because the technology sees the angles better than we do. Okay. But Messi gets a goal disallowed because the ball comes from his foot, it bounces off of the upper part of his arm, which is actually stuck to his body. Then he sets himself up to shoot and scores. If his arm is here, stuck to his body, and the ball hits him here, I don't think that's a handball because what's he going to do?
not.
Cut his arm off? No, it's just the ball bounced off of him. He's not taking advantage of it. And then a call that should have been given against Barca is a PK handball inside the box, and it should have been a penalty for Atletico. VAR made 2 mistakes today, I think, and I don't think there's an excuse for that. They get loads of views.
Yes.
Anyway, the second point is the final 10 minutes. Final 10 minutes, Barca got sloppy. We conceded a penalty and an open run by Vitolo Open run by Vitolo on Neto, which ends up in a penalty. They score. We could have conceded another penalty on that VAR check that, well, it didn't give a penalty. It should have been one. And then we conceded the other goal, an open run once again down the middle, which we saw in the highlights by Correa. So Barca needed to be more careful in those final 10 minutes. But on the other hand, my third point is Barca's control of the game. We saw it in the stats. 73% possession, 16 shots, 9 of them on target. Barca controlled the game. We absolutely dominated Atletico today. So I cannot be angry at the team today.
No.
I can't be angry with the team today because you could see it in the intensity, the aggression they had when they were looking to win the ball back. It was all good until the 80th minute.
No, and I was thinking about the passes too. Because if you see the passes, it's almost 700 for Barca, and for Atletico it's landed at 300, which is, I mean, we're obviously getting used to that kind of passes, like too much passes, but I don't know.
The thing is, it's
No
that
words.
idea. It's that idea of possession.
Yeah.
You know,
But effective
managing
possession, like today.
Yeah, managing the game well through possession. I mean, it's that old saying: possession and possession doesn't win you games, and
exactly.
and passes too. And
But
we had
the
a
way
lot of
we
chances.
played that possession today,
Exactly.
I
No,
think
exactly.
it
It was
wins you
effective.
games.
Yeah, of course it does.
Those
Yes.
chances should have gone in.
We
I
should
mean,
have-
some of them were well saved
Yeah.
by Oblak. Anyway, we haven't done this.
MVP?
Man of the match. It's very difficult.
You think it's difficult?
I think
No, it's not difficult. I well know mine.
You know yours.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm doing you, Robert. My
oh,
things come out my.
well, I'm going to go with my vote, and it's an easy vote.
Yeah.
But I think he was once again great against one of his favourite victims. For me, it's Lionel Messi. He scored one. He had one disallowed. He was making runs forward. He was dangerous. Have you all got Messi?
Yeah.
Oh, Andre hasn't written it.
No, not yet. But actually, I will write this also Messi. I
Is
will
it-
straight away.
Is it 100% Messi?
It's a full house. I think it's
Full house of
Messi
votes.
for me.
No doubt.
Lionel Messi. I'm being told we don't have much more time, but I think maybe if there are still fans watching, if they're still hanging on, maybe we owe it to them to show them the highlights one more time.
Yes.
Is that possible, guys? Can we show them the highlights one more time before we leave? Okay, we're going to show the highlights
Yes.
one more time, even though it's a defeat. I think we need to make the most of it today because we don't usually have the rights to do it, and today we can show the highlights of the game. A game that Barca almost won. we were 2-1 up, and then it all took a turn for the worst in the second half. There are the highlights. These are the most important actions of the game. A chance for Lionel Messi at the 21st minute. Griezmann with the pass, Messi inside, and there, denied by Oblak. That was one of the many saves that Oblak made. Off of the corner kick, Barca could have scored really tight. Griezmann brushes it back and it goes out for a corner kick. Another chance here. Suarez inside. Griezmann tries to chip it over Oblak, and his former teammate gets the best out of that situation, making the save early in the second half. Right from the get-go, Atlético managed to score. The goal by Koke, who'd come in the second half. Barca with a quick reaction. Sergi Roberto back to Arturo Vidal. The ball crossed inside. Suarez brings it down on his chest, and from here, Lionel Messi squeezes in between two defenders and then gets the shot off in between the legs of two defenders and manages to score. Barca would completely turn things around in the 61st minute. The run forward by Jordi Alba. Check out the cross to find Suarez. Look at Suarez making the run at the far post. The header saved by Oblak, but there was Antoine Griezmann to put it in nicely into the empty net. In the final minutes, a penalty by Neto on Vitolo. There was nothing much that Neto could do there to avoid that penalty. Morata with the goal from the penalty, and then disgracefully that goal in the 85th minute. Correa scored and finished it off. Guys, I can hear the music for the end of the show. So next show for us is Granada in La Liga. Unfortunately, we won't have a Clásico on Sunday.
At home.
At home. Granada at home. The start of the second half of the league. Thank you very much for being here with us today, Mai. We'll see you in the... No, not in the next show. You're not here with us for Granada, so it's the following show.
Yes.
Thank you very much for taking care of social media today.
Thank you.
Andre, lovely to have you back.
Thanks for inviting. Hope to be back again.
And hopefully with a better result. Sam, we'll see you in the next show.
It's been a pleasure as always.
And guys, don't forget to sign in to follow Barca's YouTube and Facebook channel and Twitter as well for all the exclusive content. There's lots of cool content on there. Follow us and you'll be rewarded. This is all we have time for. Unfortunately, we're not able to celebrate a Barca win, but life goes on. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.